This is the first thing out of your mouth, the first thing they're going to hear from you.
And it's gotta be strong.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone.
The person in the mirror looking like they wanna fuck me. I ain't thinking straight, no wait, yeah I must be. All of y'all be rusty, but I know what I'm doing, so I think that I can trust me, trust me. You fuck like you're single, I feel like a monster. I'll put on a show, make you sing like it's a concert.
I want you to get mad.
God, that scared the fuck out of me. I wasn't ready for all those noises.
Welcome back.
We're back.
It's a show, and we're here.
We're here.
And we thank you for stopping in.
Much appreciated.
Oh, yeah.
We are missing one fellow today. That is Granny's taking the day off.
Well,
we do have a court.
When the court tells you what something to do, you got to do it. Kind of Chops. If he's got to go serve some time, I don't know.
He'll be back. It's just a 24-hour sentence.
Who are we to argue with a judge?
There's nothing. There's nothing. We do have a corp on the way though, so we have somebody saving us.
That's right. We don't need no savings, but thank you, Corp, if you can come by and help. Chops, I like your shirt. What's happening? You're looking juicy.
Oh yeah, so I got myself a corn shirt. I felt like, Granny's got the corn suit. You're a corn, and
it's true. True.
I want some kernels on me.
Yeah.
Although yellow is not my color. I don't fit into it well.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Could you maybe if you had like a suit, a jacket on over it, suit jacket or something?
Think about
maybe
that.
like a business cob. Because you don't have a husk, you're just naked. Like even I've got the husk on.
That is what it feels like. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just a naked juicy corn.
I got this. Hold on. It's got to be
A.
black.
A. Smith says it looks good, but trust me, it needs a jacket.
I got a dress shirt somewhere around here.
That's gonna be perfect, Chops. Does it have a collar?
It does.
It's gonna be the best.
Shit, like trying to attack me in here. It's been a while since I've been in this drawer.
Well, look alive. Look alive.
All right, let's give it a whale here.
Let's see how this looks on you. Chops, tell me something. How do you feel?
Now I feel a lot better. I like business corn.
That looks like a business corn if I've ever seen one.
This is good. All right. Now we can start. There was something missing, and thank you, Corn. You got it right on the nail.
I'm glad I could help.
Corn, how do you feel about expensive showers?
I have this. This is going to go a different direction, I think, than what you're trying to. But the closest I can say is I support them. I love them. I have driven to another state and stayed just to stay in a hotel that had a wicked jacuzzi tub for a night just to fucking get away for a day.
Hold on.
Like I've gone out of town just for the shit of it, just to stay in a hotel because of how awesome their tub was.
Can you describe this? Like, what made it special? What was it about this tub that you were willing to give your time and money to?
It's pretty much a hot tub in a room.
Well, you couldn't go to your local pool and just enjoy it, or maybe you just wanted
That's
that
not the
seclusion.
same. That's not the same. Go to local pool with a bunch of kids and little shits running around. Fuck that. No, I want to crank the QVC channel up full volume and get in my hot tub right next to the bed.
Did you? I mean, how did you prepare for yourself? Well, when it came down to this, I'm guessing you went alone. You know, you and your rubber ball and
full transparency. I mean, I was dating a chick at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back, she had to wonder what the fuck's going. Like, how do you not assume I'm cheating?
You didn't take her?
No.
It's just you told your person at the time that I gotta just go to this hotel. It's a great.
She had to work the next morning, and there was no way we were driving back that early in the morning. So I was like, well, I guess you're gonna stay here.
I gotta say, like hands off to her for being so supportive and not like, checking up on you and making sure you're telling the truth and all that.
Let's not give that one too much credit.
Aceman saying Korn is a cheater. No,
you would think I was. No, but I stayed in constant contact. Not like annoyingly, but no, I kept checking in. But no, it was just, I've always been a loner, Chops. I don't really like people. I'm a motorcycle riding down the highway, just solo guy.
I mean, I thought a loner was somebody that used people.
No.
You're a lone wolf. That's what you're saying, right? Or do I have the definition incorrect?
I appreciate it. I don't know that I would call myself a lone wolf. I don't know. I feel like I don't fall just because just as an ear of corn, I feel like I can't be a lone wolf just because of what I am.
One stack of corn in just the middle of a farm.
Yeah. But no, definitely a loner is just kind of a, I'm not into crowds of people and groups and shit. I've got like a handful of select friends.
You're an introvert.
Yeah. That's a loner.
So you're not the type that can go to like a Burning Man and like just be
could.
one with the crowd or something.
I could. It's not my preference though. It just takes a little bit more energy out of me. It's like going to a family event. It's a full on fucking character. Corn Diff is more real than than the other person at a family event. Because it's all an act. You got to keep up appearances with people and shit.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's what I hate about
families bickering and things like that and shit. It's just there's always unpleasantries at stuff like that.
Why are family gatherings so awkward these days? I remember when I was a kid, everybody used to get together, get around, and everybody seemed like they were happy, not really putting on an act. It's because you
fucking get sick of people, man. So yeah, it's when you were a kid. They shielded, they kept that shit away from you, and the children at the that's why there's a children's table, so they can't hear the adults being pieces of shit.
Never thought of it that way.
You were over there living under your fucking veil, and they're over there saying, well, I don't know, Aunt Helen, it just looks kind of slutty when you dress like that to a family gathering. And then there's this fucking shitty undertone for the next 7 Christmases. That's just an example too. It's never happened. No one's ever accused Korn of dressing slutty. Chops comment?
Here's the thing. All I got was at the very end, Korn dressing slutty. I didn't hear the in between of that, so I'm trying to put all of that together.
Oh, did I cut out?
A little bit, just a little bit.
Son of a shit! What's happening?
It was right at the right moment. At least in my brain, it did.
I don't know what I said.
That you dress like a slut during family occasions, apparently.
I said no one's ever accused me of looking slutty on a holiday.
Oh, that's better. Yep. We got it back.
All right, we're back.
Korn, you got yourself a rubber band bow there, I'm guessing, right?
I do. You are right. How'd you notice that, Chops?
Well, it's right there, and it's huge. So you started on this a week ago?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
This up here? Yeah. No, a week ago, a week and maybe a decade ago. It's at least 10 years old.
I got so many questions. When did you start this? Were you in college? What were you going through at the time?
No, I started this night shift at work, working in a call center. And it was something to do between calls.
Night shift will do this to people. You will gain the craziest hobbies, effects, and anything that you can do just to get your mind off of things, especially during third shift.
Yeah. Yeah. It's plus it's fun to bounce.
Oh, that can bounce? Oh, it's rubber, no doubt.
It's true. Yeah, it is. It can bounce.
But that would destroy it. That would hurt it.
It will if you bounce it too vigorously or too much. You have to be very light and selective with the surface that you're bouncing it on, Chops. I would steer clear of asphalt, anything hot, anything overly cold, anything wet. It's very temperamental. In fact, it's easier to say this. Just stick to carpet. Stick to carpeted surfaces. Bounce it on carpet surface, preferably with a solid slab foundation, because it might go through your fucking floor if you don't, because it's kind of like dropping a cannonball. But if you're on solid concrete and then you got carpet on top, it'll make a roaring fucking thud and then come back up to you. I like also bouncing it off of cinder block walls. Another good pastime.
That thing has taken a beating. Corp, welcome in. Talking about rubber balls.
I heard it. I was like, man, I hope they bring me in soon. I'm just raring at the bit to get a hold of this.
Well, you made it.
I love the old rubber balls. We used to do this just as a pastime in an office job. You know what I'm saying? Collect all the rubber bands and shit and just put it in giant balls and then
Hell yeah.
throw them at people. It was good times.
Hell yeah.
How do you start it? Do you like have a paper ball or something?
This one in the middle, it has a 1-inch steel ball bearing from a conveyor belt system at a job that I used to work at. It was just a 1-inch steel ball bearing I had with me at that call center job one night, and I started putting rubber bands on it. And then here we are.
Typically how it starts. Yeah, mine was actually just a little, like a small bouncy ball I found. And I was like, well, this could do with some rubber bands. And then just grew from there.
Yeah, it's a gateway.
Those little type of projects, man. Like I can't name another one that's like it, but it's little tedious things. Like you do one thing and then you do another and you do another and another, and just to watch it grow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a chia pet.
Like a mud ball, if you will.
Like a mud ball.
Okay, so I'm a little disappointed. There's a reason why I'm doing this. It's because people on Twitter voted fucking rubber band ball over mud ball, which, you know what? Thanks. Maybe I needed to hear that.
Wait a minute.
But it cuts a little deep, and the mud balls will be back. They're not gone. They're just on hiatus, a sabbatical, if you will. But
I did not know that was a poll for your next ball to work on. I thought that was like a jab to Granny because Granny likes to use rubber bands on his balls.
No, that was a People's Choice Award type of thing.
The people have spoken.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody said, fuck yo mud ball. I was like, all right. Maybe I needed to hear that.
Yeah. Maybe they were just trying to protect your environment there. Every time I watch it, I get mad stressed out. And just like mud right on your computer desk. I'm like, Jesus.
Oh, it's the worst to clean up, dude. God. Like, as I look at the Roadcaster on the sliders, there's dust on them right now, and it just fucking irritates me. I have to take the laptop apart and I have a camera lens cleaning brush that I use on the blades of the 4 fans inside the laptop. So I have to actually take it apart, blow it out, clean it to get all this shit out of it. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't do mud balls. It's not for the faint of heart.
I was gonna say, is it worth it? Shout out to your Twitter followers. Saved you.
That's right.
Saved you.
Yeah, I guess. It's a way to look at it. Glass half full.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of all that. I used to do that like every time you ever eat like Hershey Kisses and you get a little bit carried away and you start piling all the aluminum together. You know what I'm saying? And just make a big ball.
Oh,
I do that with everything.
I used to love trying to make it look like a perfect sphere, or it just looked all shiny, like it was never an aluminum ball.
Like it used to be mud. Yeah, it's tiny mud. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it could.
That's not work.
Could have been.
I want to try that.
The mud ball?
No, the aluminum foil ball. Screw the mud ball. That's getting
You're
me
gonna
too
fucking
anxiety.
hurt yourself, Chops. That has a
Sharp edges.
no, goddamn, you use a hammer, dude.
Oh no, I was just gonna squish it together and
The aluminum foil?
yeah.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Like it actually takes a hammer.
Are you serious?
I just want to be like the balls of you. No, no, man. It's they use a little fucking hammer and they tap one. Okay, yeah, you can form it to a certain degree, but you're talking like a mirror ball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So
smash it with the hands.
to get to that, you have to start fucking tapping around it with a hammer.
Oh, I thought
But
just
still, it's a very doable thing. It's just it'll take a little longer. But I mean, you can do it. I don't know, or anything solid. I don't know. You can go get a giant nut from Home Depot. Get like a 22 millimeter nut. Chops.
I thought my hands would just be like a hydraulic press and just go, and then you turn it.
You pretty much thought you were Bender from Futurama for a second.
I forgot I wasn't.
It happens. Happens to the best of us. So what did Granny fucking say? Jesus OCD'd out Christ. Granny, if you got something to say, you just hold on to it.
You know where to find us. You said just hold on to us.
Yeah, you know where to find Chops.
Yeah,
Tell him.
Colin.
Chops is heading up the HR department in Granny's absence.
Oh God, nothing has been done. The paperwork is like up to here.
It just turned into a play gym. It's just building blocks and snacks.
You all day in here, Granny.
He's got a pillow corner.
Back him.
Fuck. Oh, wait, what do we got here? The taxes theft. What kind of ball is that, Corn? Thank you, the taxes theft, for asking. I thought no one would ever ask. This is a rubber band ball.
He's so excited about it.
I don't even know. I don't know how much it weighs. Where's my fucking
Please
scale
tell me
at?
he's got a scale. He does. I knew it.
So pulls out a food scale.
Yes.
Of course.
I can't get enough of this guy. I swear to God.
Gotta break out the Cuisinart. Hold on. I keep the little corn in a volcano.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's from Fremont Street Chops, that volcano.
Oh, is that the one you were talking about not too long ago?
Yeah, I keep the little corn in there.
That's adorable.
All right, so let's get this over with. We'll get the official weigh in. I'm going to use a Gatorade cap to place the ball on. Let me tear the weight down on that here.
Oh, you got to zero it out.
It's a little dusty in the garage. Chops, you want grams or ounces?
Ooh, ounces. I work with ounces.
Pounds and ounces. Pounds and ounces. Oh, it's not sitting on there. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
yeah.
you use it in order to to balance it. I see.
Yeah. 8 pounds, 5 ounces.
8 pounds?
That's a
8
baby.
pounds, 5 ounces.
8 pounds of rubber.
And 5 ounces. Yes.
Holy shit. We should have
Yeah.
taken bets.
So imagine throwing in 8. I guess, I don't know. Is that, I feel like X might know this. Is that like a medicine ball weight? Like, what's those balls you work out with? Weight
8
balls?
pounds is like, it's right there. It's a little bit less than that. You imagine those are a little bit heavier, but it's like heavier than a sports ball and less heavy than a medicine ball. That's pretty heavy though. I wouldn't want to get hit with one of those.
And it's a large size. Like it's maybe soccer ball size, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get hit with that. 8 pounds, 5. Like that's literally the size of a baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Good to hear that.
Chops, has anyone ever thrown a baby at you?
Not recently.
Oof. You're lucky, man. That shit, it's bound to hurt, right?
Yes.
Don't throw babies, people.
Please don't.
depends
throw a
what part
baby.
hits you.
If somebody does throw a baby at you, please try to catch it.
What would be
What
the
do they-
most painful part of the baby to hit you? The knee?
That's like head-on-head action now.
Now their heads are soft, though, right?
Oh, that's right.
Aren't they just pretty much like a flex arm, stretch Armstrong at that point? They just kind of wrap around you.
So the torso could knock you out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
Don't
just
go
to read
kidding.
you here, Granny's comment there, Corn, he said, could you imagine what his wife thought when he or she moved in and saw all his OCD balls?
It's not just balls. There's OCD squares, triangles. He's not a monster.
Pyramids, yeah.
I don't have any pyramids.
Yet.
Yet.
You ain't wrong.
If you can make a pyramid out of something, what would you make it out of, Corn?
You know, Chops, when you ask it like that, it makes me think. And I kind of want to say ceramic.
Okay.
Hold on, that hurts my brain. How do you make a ceramic pyramid? Like, what's the device?
Just like a caulking gun.
Oh.
Just squirt it out. Yeah. Now, maybe
I was thinking Lincoln logs. Can you do that in a triangle?
I don't think so, actually. I think that violates every Lincoln law.
It's got to be square or nothing. It's not an honest Lincoln log.
Yeah, they will run your ass out of town if you start putting triangles in that village.
I'll have to look this up. We don't have this up here in
You don't have Lincoln logs?
You don't have
Nah.
Lincoln logs?
Holy shit. Wasn't it a
Unbelievably.
green roof? Chops, was it a green roof? They had roof
Yeah,
pieces.
there was. Yeah, no, there was a green roof and there was a red roof. Just in case you made a second house.
Oh my God, one could dream.
Yeah, it looks like a US toy, which under license from Hasbro, made
Oh,
in,
good old
in
Hasbro.
1916.
We got to get you some Lincoln logs, X.
Appreciate that.
Those were invented in 1916?
Mm-hmm.
That company's
108
been
years
around
ago
that-
to present.
Well, it's a fucking stick with notches cut in it. I mean, that's cutting edge shit back then. But you know it feels like it's probably about over 100 years old.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get these sticks to stay? Let's cut notches. Patent it.
Like y'all give me shit about this mud ball, but I bet kids used to play with mud balls like this. I bet this used to be a toy for like Aztec children or some shit. Go out there and fucking make balls of mud and throw them at each other, see who they can knock out the longest.
Kids used to play with sticks and like slapping it against another stick that's shaped like a wheel so they could roll down the road.
Chops, you know dreidels are made of clay.
Were they though? I'm pretty. Every dreidel I've seen was made out of wood.
What's the song?
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. Oh, yeah, but no, that's misinformation.
False news.
Propaganda. Nice.
Got it. Well, I don't know. Have you ever used a dreidel? Are you a dreidler?
Back when I was in elementary school and the teachers were like explaining religion and stuff, they're like, "Look at this one. You can spin it. Isn't that fun?"
Yeah, but could you do it? Like, use it? Can you spin a dreidel? Are you a dreidel?
Yeah, no, I'm
Master.
a dreidel like enfianato, whatever they call it.
Insfianato. No, you know
Enfianato.
the
On the nose.
yeah. The
I'm a professional.
I can't do a fucking dreidel. I'm not an Insfianato. It's
never been a
it's a little
dreidel.
too rough for me. I don't know how they do there's got to be an art to the throw and to the I don't fucking know. There's got to be an art to how they wind the string around the damn thing, like top to bottom, bottom to top. Which way do you and it factors into the throw? It's like golf to me, spinning a fucking dreidel. Too complicated. That's why I stick to rubber bands. It's my game of choice.
There has to be professional dreidel throwers. I swear, I'm gonna find this if it's the death of me.
Okay. Yeah, they're saying some
Bet
of
they're
these things
Jewish.
are saying it used to be a gambling game.
Did it?
Yeah,
rubber
they're
band.
saying- yeah, the dreidel. So rejoicing after But the dreidel chop comes in a gambling game where after you ante up, the letter comes up where you spin the top, tells you what to do. Take the whole pot, take half the pot, do nothing, or ante up again. That sounds fucking like a terrible game. Just
It does. You're like, as I'm reading this, sounds like a fucking terrible game.
I'm bored reading it. Yeah.
We got the 2010 Major League Dreidel Champion offers spinning tips.
Now we're talking.
Here we go.
There's several things make a good spin. I think first of all, it's little things, keeping the dreidel upright. Make sure you're not spinning it starting at an angle. That's one small thing you can keep in mind.
is great.
Also, you don't want to try to spin too hard, because then your spin will just bounce off the walls and you'll have like a 0.5 second spin.
Facts.
You want to have a good, equality there, give it finesse and power, and try and bring both of those things in. I also have.
How hard can it be? There's no way they put technique into this. I don't understand.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? There's so many ways you can put technique on it.
Trying to see here. Hold on, let's slow this video down. Let's see what type of technique he's putting on this sucker. I'm going to try really hard to just imagine.
Look,
Snaps his fingers up.
I feel like
yeah, he uses the two fingers and a thumb, does a snap and a lift straight upwards like a fucking axis. It's just he's on that riding that Z axis, and it's just spinning endlessly.
hold on, you got a point there. Like where he's starting at, he knows where it's going to eventually start spinning towards. So he has to choose his starting location. I think that's the most important part.
He's setting the trajectory for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that trajectory is headed towards success.
He's putting an accent onto it.
Mm-hmm. I like how he lifts his hands straight up. Yeah, doesn't put an angle like he was saying in the beginning of that video. Whenever I do it, it's kind of angling. It's going all over the place.
Yeah, that I guess that's my problem, because it gets wobbly quick when you do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That death wobble. The Taxiest Theft says it's all in the wrist, Chops.
All in the wrist.
It's all in the wrist.
Definitely showing it's all in the wrist. I'm so excited. I can't believe this.
Is this exclusively a Jewish sport?
It's got to be. Well, it's a dreidel is only a Jewish thing, right?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's like if dreidel throwing went into the Olympics, would that still be the board?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, good point.
Is it about technique or is it something more?
Very good point. And just for all those wondering at home, this is mandatory content, reparative damages from the Hitler sympathize jokes.
It's just. It was too
mandatory. Yeah.
It just seemed the numbers inflated. That's all we were saying. That's all we were saying.
Wait, there's a way to spin the dreidel upside. I'm like
Holy shit. Upside down?
The deep web of this. Yes, apparently.
We're on the dark web now.
This is what I look up on the dark web. Is he really going to do what I think he's going to do? Hold on. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Man, this dude fucks.
How's he doing that?
This dude fucks.
This is like some pro-Palestinian page. It's like, here's how you spin this upside down. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit.
Pretty skillful. Look at him go.
That actually is very impressive.
He brings it right back down to his dick to touch himself. Look at him go. And we're in. It's part of the tradition. And going down. Perfect throw. Time to jerk off.
Yes. No.
It's part of the sport. You have to jerk off by the time it falls.
Hey, Twa. Welcome to the stream. Oh, wait. Chops. You know what else I forgot?
Hi. What'd you forget? Son of a bitch. I didn't write down. A. Smith, the pause reality.
Yeah.
The taxes theft. Deitwa. Granny.
Whoops. Not the air horn.
Mandinadide. It's one of those. Taxes theft. Welcome. Mr. Blue Sky. Mr. Crow.
It's mandied. It's the past tense of Mandy.
Mandied. Tiffany
You just got
Washington.
mandied.
Tiff with 3 F's. I'm running out. Sydney Shaw. Chops. This is great. Chops' mother milk wifey? I'm not sure what that is. Luke, dude!
As I'm doing the rubber band ball. I'm trying to get these.
Chucky won't play. Hello, Wendy.
Is that it?
No, the
No,
CD project.
Take your time. This is a fun thing.
I'm sweating right now. My palms are just a Delta Zero. Hello. I'm almost there. I swear I can feel it. Corn Diff.
Hey,
Chops Talk.
Oh, no, yeah, that's you.
Big show. And that's it. We did it. Son of a bitch.
Chops, you did great.
Now I remember why I write the names down.
No, you did good, though. You did good. You fucking winged it, and you made it.
I freaked out.
Yeah,
proud of you, Chops.
thank you, Mandied.
Yeah, Mandy, for sticking around.
You just got Mandied.
Reminds me of Mandy Moore. The only Mandy I can think of whenever I think of the name Mandy.
Is there another?
She was the best.
Corn, hit that song again.
Oh,
No,
wait, this. Oh.
Yeah. Little Lemmy! And get rid of it. Wait a minute. No, put it back on there real quick. Catherine Gallagher! All right, get rid of it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hit it. Dead account. Welcome in. We're going to get down to like the men's meat of everything. I didn't realize it said of everything. Holy shit. How many things have men's meat?
And we got to get into that. I don't think skin is meat, but dead account. Did you break the dirtball corn? If no, by popular opinion, I'm doing anything else.
He murdered it.
They voted, and everyone was like, "Fuck yo, mud ball." No, the balls are doing great. I'm gonna keep them going. I'm gonna do some dedicated mud ball streams for the hardcore fans. We're gonna keep this community growing, and we're gonna be doing mud balls for the rest of our fucking lives. It's gonna be fantastic. Stick around.
We are all going to have a ball.
Yeah. Well,
Corp, what are you going to make your ball out of? I got to turn the air conditioner on.
Oof, man, I'm thinking some type of cocoa. You know what I mean? Just
cocoa
make it-
ball. Ooh.
Yeah, cocoa ball.
Ooh,
I'm just trying to
Detroit.
see, I typed in mud ball events just to see. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's mud ball. I've seen Mud Ball 2022, but it's their signature event of the year. But I'm just trying to see what it was. Some type of a clay studio. It doesn't look like yeah, we're gonna get these guys canceled.
Mud ball. Detroit becoming a member. Thank you, Detroit. Yeah. Oh, Catherine Gather says, "Bring on the balls." Why the fuck are they vacuum sealed though? Eat a dick, Granny. That's why. No. And here's the reason. You vacuum seal the mud. Think about this. Think about this. If you have a mud ball, you ever seen anything vacuum sealed? It just sucks in towards the center of whatever the fuck is in there.
But it crushes it. How did the mud ball stay together?
Okay, well, it's not going to be able to. Mud isn't something that you can compress like oxygen, so it's a solid. So it just fucking stayed there. That's how.
But what happens if you take all the oxygen out of the mud ball? Then
that's a good fucking thing to do, though. That's part of the goal, right? So anyway, it does it gives a completely even outward pressure pushing inwards toward the center of the mud ball, so it compresses it further when you vacuum seal it, and it's also a sealed bag, so it encourages condensation, and that's what you need to bring the moisture to the surface of the ball, so that the next time when you take it out and you put another coat of shine on it, which is dirt we established earlier, you can keep on rolling. Chops, what are your thoughts?
Bro, I put lights in a bottle today, and I thought that was an accomplishment. You're getting all sciencey with mud and shit and condensation and a whole bunch of stuff I don't know.
Well, you want to keep the moisture in. Air can fuck off, but you want just moisture and mud, but you want it to have an even saturation of that mud. But I just put a dry coat on before I vacuum sealed it, Chop, so it's drier on the outside. So I need that inner moisture to pull towards the outside of that ball while it's in that sealed bag. So what that's going to do is next time I take it out, that layer is just going to evaporate a little bit further. And when I seal it again, the inside's going to get drier and disperse that fucking moisture towards the outside. It's a thing to do. It's a hobby.
Can you guys hear, like, as Corn has to keep on explaining this to me, like, you can hear the tightness in his jaw. He's just like, "Well, Chops, when you got the moisture in there, he's going
I can feel it.
wringing my neck."
I can feel it, Chops.
Corp, do you know what he's talking about? Can you put this image in your head and understand the science?
I don't want that tone directed at me, Chop. So absolutely, absolutely, I understand what
He's
he's
just going to go, yes,
Yeah,
no doubt.
Because that shit makes sense to me.
It makes fucking all the sense in the world. I was gonna ask him how it cracked, but after that kind of a tone, no, not a chance. I don't care.
Peloton and mud balls. That's all I'm about. God damn.
Granny's saying, "All right, now explain why the fuck you've been vacuum sealing Legos."
All right, dickhead. I got one for you too here on this. And it's a little soon. It's a little bit soon. I'm going to be honest with you. For you to be bringing this up.
We talked about this, Granny. He's very sensitive about this subject, but you know what? We'll bring it up.
I wrecked my '69 Camaro.
Oh no,
that's right. The real one?
It was real to me. Hold on.
Small break.
So,
oh my god.
So yeah, Chops. You know something, Lego enthusiasts, AFOLs, we like to call them. Adult fans of Lego. Oh,
you go to their convention every year, don't you?
Oh yeah, fucking A. Something we're always battling with, Chops, is dust.
Really?
And
I
you
didn't
know
think that was a big thing.
Well, it's not, Chops. It's literally dust. It's very small, but it's a problem in a great quantity. So,
okay.
and when you have Legos out, wait, hold on, Chops. You hold on. We're getting back to this Camaro. Did I miss something here? Sam V. $1.99 Discord Spurgtopia. I don't know. Do we care?
Oh, do we miss something?
I think we did. No,
oh,
I think
shit.
Yeah, Chops, we missed something. Yeah, discord.gg/Spurgtopia. Give us a shot. See you there. Check them out. Sam V. Thank you, sir.
Much love.
Did not mean to miss that. Chops is definitely sleeping behind the wheel.
I'll take that one. That's my bad. I'm usually the one that's always paying attention to you guys.
No, it takes a village. It's a group effort. So you're obsessed with vacuum sealing ridiculous shit, Granny?
I'm love this.
No. So dust, Chops, is very what?
It's very small. Not
right.
big. Not
you got
big,
that right.
So small deal.
It's small, but in a great quantity, it causes a problem, especially on things that sit out constantly. And what do you do with fucking Legos when you spend 3 days assembling something? Do you just take it right apart? No, you're probably going to stick it on a fucking shelf. Well, that's all fun and games, Chops. It's all innocent. No one gets hurt, right? Wrong.
Sure.
Because you develop a habit and you keep building and you build more and more. And then all of a sudden you've got a spaceship, 3 monster trucks, a rally car, a Batmobile, 3 DeLoreans, and the Seinfeld set. I don't know where to put this shit. So I figured I want to store this motherfucker. I like this car, but I don't like it enough to have to keep fucking with it and dusting it. So I think, hey, got this new vacuum sealer. It's just sitting here looking ready to be used. I stick it in this bag. I hit the button. And it just crushes the fucking roof to pieces. Like it's in that. This is not a convertible model that I built, but you're clearly looking through into the upholstery. Yeah.
So vacuum seal will fuck up a Camaro, but it won't fuck up a dirt ball.
Yes, and there's some science behind that. I don't know that I've got it in me to explain it. But no, it's actually not that sciencey. It's just that this is plastic and air. So the roof was not a solid, it was just a shell, much like in a car. So it's like, as the vacuum sealer was trying to crush and trying to compress everything inwards, those Legos were just like, hey, there's a lot of air in here. I think you want this shit.
So if there was any even small hollow point with inside the dirt ball, it would have crumbled.
No, so it's not a. So there are. So here's okay. Now here's the thing, Chops. Here's the thing. You're fucking getting somewhere though, because I can go a little further on this. You can do that with a vacuum pot. If you have a vacuum chamber and you pull negative pressure with a compressor that can pull high bar pressure, then you can put a block of wood inside some resin, weight it down, pull that negative pressure. It sucks all the air out of the wood. And what do you think is going to happen when you release the pressure? All that resin, all the resin is going to get sucked into the wood where the air used to be. So essentially, Chops, you just took a piece of wood, filled in every one of the pores, let's call them, in the wood, all the spots where there were air. Now it's solid. You made wood into a solid.
Okay, that makes okay. So when
it would do that. You could do that with the mud ball and put it in there, but it's just fucking mud. There's no point. It's not.
So this is why ships.
You know?
This is why ships were able to stay afloat, is because they used
vacuum seal,
resin, tar, vacuum seal in order to keep them floating. I'm just trying to figure out how wood, because I know wood absorbs water and all that, and I was like, they must have used this tar stuff in order to protect it, right? Resin.
Tar stuff. Now, I think you watched something on TV is where some of that came from, but I think you're right though, because I just, it's like you took a different turn. But no, that's a good thing though. Boats, how do they stay afloat? They're just wood. What's going on there?
Well, there's a buoyancy too. Like the bottom half is hollowed, so that's
a good point. You don't want a solid boat; it'll just sink.
Actually.
You think they put tar on the bottom of them, or like tree sap or some shit? Maybe
there's got to be some type of resin, whatever. What is the definition of resin? Is resin just like a generic thing that you slap onto something so that it hardens up?
Well, when I think of resin, I think of like Bondo and
I think of epoxy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's what me as well, kind of.
Yeah, same thing.
Epoxy resin.
So epoxy is resin.
I don't think so necessarily. Epoxy is just a two-part chemical reaction
that turns into resin,
I believe. Right? Isn't that
the two
fucking definition of epoxy? Hit it!
Get that music real quick, Porn.
Yeah.
Yo, Gibbons, evil Jesus. I will.
So fucking anticlimactic.
One more.
Virtual Chernobyl. No,
that was really fucking wrong. Virtual Chernobyl.
You got the last part. What's it supposed to be? You got the hard word wrong.
How the hell?
Right?
Yeah. Virtual Chernobyl. We'll do a weigh in on the ball here.
I like that. A pause mentioned earlier. I saw a comment, but I didn't want to interrupt. Like this. And by the way, this seems disrespectful from Pause. I'm going to say that right now, Corn, so you can I can calm you down in advance. He says, "What about like a case? Like it's like a display case, or like what I'm saying, like some type of a box, like I
how
feel like a lot of people
dare no? It's okay. So here's the thing. I have not found one that is. I'll be honest.
Anti-dust.
I've not found a display case that I'm willing to pay for that's large enough to hold all the shit that I've got. So I'm kind of at a point to where I'm either going to become one of those weird Lego guy streamers on YouTube who just has a fucking room dedicated to them, or I just need to box these bitches up in Ziploc bags.
Why can't you just use Dustinator or something just to?
What did you say? Dustinator?
Yeah, there's got to be some type of anti-dust spray out there. You spray it and then dust can't go on it. It just falls off, like sweat.
So here's the concern with shit like that. These are rubber bands, Chops. They don't even like the fucking sun. So you go to putting chemicals on them and they start breaking down that much quicker.
Thinking about the Legos. There's got to be an easier way to go about this.
Oh, the Legos. I'm trying to weigh this fuckhead.
Yeah, vacuum sealing does seem to be a little bit of a unique solution for that. Just
you don't know till you try, right? Now, it did do great for some of the smaller models, but a larger model, I can't recommend it. Tiff, don't encourage his thinking. This is not going to help him in any way. This is
Don't
just
think
bad
I didn't
for
see that
everybody.
comment and got a little excited. It was like, haha, somebody's thinking like me. Finally, somebody gets an anti-dust spray.
All right, we've added 1 ounce of rubber bands.
Press.
That a
That's
lot?
how fast this rolls.
It's about 28 grams. You know what I'm saying? Weed math.
1 ounce,
Silly
Chops.
man.
There's 16 ounces in a pound, and it's taken me 10 years to get to 8 pounds 6 ounces. So I think I'm right on track, I guess.
I want to know what you would do to somebody that accidentally messed that up. You know, they just took a razor and just went.
I'd be upset. Be real upset.
Holy shit! I could feel it from over the camera.
I'd be upset.
When Corn stops and just stares for a second, you know real shit is happening. Look at me and Corp right now.
I'm
All right, Daddy
I was
put
just
his eyes away. We're
I
okay
was gonna
again.
read Granny's comment, but I'm just gonna wait a minute. And
Let me read.
now-
You numbskulls ever heard of a raft? The resin is so the water doesn't rot the wood, has nothing to do with buoyancy. Hold on, dipshit.
Wait a
Are
minute.
you trying to say a log cannot be buoyant because it doesn't have a hull? The buoyancy exists in a log. It's just the fuck is he talking about? Let me read this again.
Eric,
You
well,
numbs, go ahead.
Well, it's so he's talking about, okay, so wood naturally floats, but the resin is so that the wood doesn't rot. I think that's what I was trying to say in the beginning. It's not the resin that makes it float. It keeps it secure. It keeps the buoyancy secure, so it always stays that way.
That's not how buoyancy works. So okay, now I'll buy into the sealing it thing. Like, yeah, if that might prevent rot, but I don't think back when they were Granny, shut the fuck up. So you think there were goddamn harbors back when people depended on rafts to get from island to island? You think there were marinas that they pulled up in and docked at and left their raft at for the week? No, they pulled that fuckhead on the shore. They took it out of the water. They don't leave them in there. Your logs are inherently buoyant, Granny. Shut up.
Look at this buoyant force. This is a thing. There's something called buoyant force.
Tell us about it.
Well, see, air is trapped within this, like there's empty space here, and that's called buoyancy. When air is trapped, it becomes buoyant.
Oh,
and
yeah.
when you put it into water, the buoyancy gets very irritated, so it tries to resist the water.
Gets irritated?
pushing it up. Yeah, no, buoyancy hates water. That's like
Chops'
number
mother's
one.
milk wife. $2 USD. Thank you, Chops' mother's milk wife. Milk lemonade. My butt is the fudge factory.
I've been waiting all night for that.
Yes, they were called raft arenas. Granny knows. I just didn't know about these fucking cavemen seafaring tactics and shit that they were doing back then. Oh, here we go. This guy looks like this sounds like some real shit here. Hold on.
Holy shit, a good reader read this one.
This looks like something I've probably forgotten over the years. Epoxy resin for wood, strong and durable bonding. It creates durable. Are they high or am I? Strong and durable bonding. It creates durable, waterproof seals that can easily be cleaned, sanded, and drilled. Yeah, I follow. These qualities make it ideal for use on wooden furniture. Simply apply the wood epoxy, wait for it to set, and then hey,
and then Fozzie.
and then hey.
We should make that would be the funniest content ever. Make like how-to videos, and then right when you're getting to the end, just hey, and then just end it. And don't tell them how to finish it. Just, hey.
Right when it's about to make sense.
Yeah.
How do
I think he knows this
battleships
shit.
stay afloat? They don't have all that buoyancy air in the middle. They go straight to the ground. Go
Oh,
straight to the water. Look how thin this is.
you're saying they're pointy? They're like a
Yes.
upside down teepee?
It comes to a skew.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I think it goes significantly further underwater than what we're seeing.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of weight on the bottom.
Yeah, you're right.
So I feel
Holy
like
shit.
so I think that's what's kind of keeping it upright.
It goes way fucking underwater. What the hell?
Yeah, it's pretty much an upside down iceberg.
So I've been I've been on the Queen Mary before, and I remember being
How was she?
Old and battle worn.
Damn it.
The Queen Mary. So I've been at the bottom of the Queen Mary, which is very haunted, by the way. It's extremely eerie to be there. And I realized that there was water under me at some point, and I started having a panic attack as a child. I thought I was above water.
While you were on the boat,
Mm-hmm.
you freaked out because you realized the boat was on water.
No. So as we were going down into the ship, I realized that we were my parent my mom explained to me at the time that there's water above us now. We're so low in the ship that if there was a leak, we would die.
Thanks, Mom.
I saw the movie Titanic. It's just like that. We'll be dead within minutes, and all the rich people will be saved.
Yeah, you know where all the people died? We're hanging out down there right now.
On top of that, son, they're now ghosts that are walking around the ship. And if something touches you by accident, don't freak out. It's just a little girl that got abducted and murdered.
Nothing to worry about.
You tell them how that Titanic exploration sub just instantly fucking red misted that crew, and then they're like, but don't worry, we'll go much slower up here. We're just a few feet below the water compared to them.
One of the cool things I do remember from the Queen Mary is that I think somebody explained that her purpose, although she was supposed to be a voyage ship at first, I think in World War II they turned it into a warship where she was meant to run over other ships, just plow through with not even a lick of care, which made no sense to me when I was a child. But here's a picture. Wouldn't you think that's very reckless of a ship to do? Run into another ship? A battleship, if anything?
It's at least bad form.
It's unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, unbecoming for sure.
I hate it.
Oh,
yeah, Queen.
I hate
Up a
ships
queen?
that do
Come on.
that. That's why they made a second one.
Well, let me hook up. You know what, Josh? I think we may have missed a few calls.
Uh-oh.
It's like
hit that music horn.
All three of them are from Brady, but Brady, if you want to give another try.
Calls.
Calls. Sorry. Yeah.
I forgot. Oh, how's Walgreens doing? Let's double check.
That's a good question. I don't know how far back their number is, to be honest.
Yeah, call in now to test our phone lines. Be the hero that we need.
You can be a hero, chatter.
Oh my God! There's the little girl. Yes, this one. Holy shit!
She's a haint.
I remember, and yes, it was in the pool area. They had this whole ghost ride where like they took you to the pool area and they had this like mysterious looking shadow of a girl walking around as though pretending to be a ghost.
Did she drown?
I'm assuming it was an Olympic sized pool and I guess nobody was watching her.
It's a pool on a boat. I doubt she died of hypothermia. She didn't fall from a great height.
No.
Survived on the door.
God. That's what the raft should be made out of. Just doors.
Titanic memorabilia.
Whoa,
it floated once, it can float again.
Hey, it worked.
Oh, this is not Brady. Pineapple works on this one too, though. Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, it's Brady. I'm Cajun. Y'all are retarded about boats.
Hey, Brady, what do you know about boats?
Well, I know a lot about boats. I often hunt mud bugs in them a lot, and
what?
You know, I've fucked an alligator too on a John boat.
How'd that go? On a John boat? Wait a minute, what's a John boat exactly?
Well, it's a difficult process because you got to pop out the vagina.
Pop out the vagina? What does that mean? That sounds technical.
Well, they have a subdermal flap, so they stay buoyant and water doesn't penetrate the vagina.
Is that a thing? The vagina stays hidden behind a flap?
Dude,
Yeah, it's called a subdermal flap.
Are you
Yeah,
telling me fish
Cajuns
twats
know a
would
lot
just
about it.
fill up if they swam with their flap out? Like if they forgot to close the fuel door on their car?
Yeah, it's called a subdermal flap. You really have to. You know, you don't want to get salt water in your vagina.
I see why Nemo had such a sense of urgency in finding his loved one.
Yeah, because their vagina was filling up like Titanic.
He saw them drive off with their flap open. That bitch gonna sink.
Yeah, so mostly I was calling in to say that it's weird, great, you know, like after watching this show with you two assholes and that other Arabian guy, Granny really is the glue of in the fabric. It really,
Pineapple. Okay.
Pineapple. Yeah, now that's going way too far. Hold on. Jeez,
Yeah,
that's
we don't like to let calls go too long on this network, so we had to end that one.
I do miss Granny though. Can't wait to have him back.
Yeah, I didn't know Brady and Granny were so close and so complimentary for each other. That was very nice of Brady to compliment Granny so nicely like that.
Yeah, well, they're really good friends. Like, you know, when the show's not going on, it gets testy. Just really
testy. Sounds like nuts. Catherine Gallagher gifted 1 membership. Holy fucking shit! Thank you. And you know who got it?
Much love.
Mandied.
Hey, Mandy! You did it!
Mandy.
Thank you,
It's like
Mandied.
past tenth of Mandy. You got Mandied.
That's a good point. It is like the past tense of Mandy.
Yeah. It's like the past tense of like, what was the other word I was trying to get the other day?
Everything. God.
What's wrong with Mandied? I'm sure it's a
Holy
compliment in
shit,
some
we got
countries.
another gifted 1 membership level cop slaughter.
I got to Bex Rock.
Bex
What's up,
Rock.
Bexy? You're all getting a Mandied by the end of today.
Jesus. That's kind of
Yeah, I did
making
take it a little
promises.
far. It's the suit.
It's the suit. Like I start talking like a fucking executive.
Somebody remind me in the future to give Dale Varnum, if anybody remembers Dale Varnum, yeah, got his number. So it's possible we can get him on here. Not at my house.
This is the crazy guy that pissed in the pizza store.
Pissed at my work. Yes.
Crazy Dale.
But ends up, he used to work for Pablo Escobar. He was like the main drug dealer around this area. He has tunnels under his lot full of like corp. That was my look as well. This guy wrote books about this. It's insane.
That look was actually half to you, Chops. I didn't mean to cut you like that. But like, you know what I'm saying? We brought this up last time and I didn't hear about this. So I'm just like, every time I hear, I'm like, is this, like I say, is it the most interesting man in the world? Or is he talking to the most gullible people in the world?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank fucking God. X Corp. Thank you. Hold on. How do I move this motherfucker here? You're going up top. I was like, am I the only? I'm feeling like an extra piece of shit because I'm like, why are we still talking about this guy? I don't get. I just it's nothing. Don't you dare think it's against you, Chops.
Yeah,
No, I don't get the appeal in this guy. Is the only thing. He just sounds like an eccentric asshole.
Well, now that you say it that way, I could see it. But who else would we want on here? But it's not him being an asshole. It's what he's gone through in life.
He told you he pissed in your shop.
Yeah,
he made you think that he pissed in your shop.
Well, he's old and he's got nothing better to do, so he's got to prank people all
And he
day. That's how
lied
I
to
look
you.
at it.
Yeah.
But it gave him joy, which is okay. It put a smile on his face at the end of the day.
Yeah, I personally
That's
love
how I look
talking to
at it.
crazies. You know what I'm saying? My favorite episode of this show was when you had the time traveler. Oh, God damn. So you know what I'm saying? Like if you could possibly get both of them on, that'd be amazing.
Who was the other one?
Michael McDonald or Mike McIntyre. Couldn't tell you. He's my fucking favorite. My absolute favorite.
Who is that?
The guy with zero personality who said he's from the future and the past, and he's like really condescending.
Was he on this show?
Oh yeah, this was.
God damn.
This was this.
Didn't we do an interview with him, kind of? The
Yeah.
travel dude? Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it was kind of barely. I don't know. Why do I barely fucking remember that? It might have been on one of the drinking episodes, but it was. I think Granny kind of took over from what I remember.
Yes.
And steered it into a fucking pylon. the interview in his own creative way, like he intentionally. I think he just loved fucking with that dude.
Yeah, I don't blame him. That was unironically one of the funnier things I've seen on the internet. Like,
Granny
I
hates
was
time
dying.
travelers. there's something about Granny and time travelers, and I don't know what it is, but I think maybe it's the possible lying out their ass.
He's got a past. He has a history with time travelers.
Yes. Lemmy, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he does have a past with time travelers in general. Time travelers will come to him and try to, tell them that they're time travelers, and he doesn't deal with the bullshit. He doesn't like it.
That's happened more than once to him?
Yes. Yes.
This is almost equal. This is equally as bizarre that this is a repeat thing for Granny. Like this is a choice at this point. Like he's putting himself around these people.
It's very possible it's the same guy, but I've known Granny for a couple of years, and I've heard a lot of things about the time traveling fiascos throughout the years. And, wait a minute, hold on. I'm asking Lemmy. I forgot Granny's in the fucking chat himself. Like, Granny, how many years have you been dealing with time travelers? Let us know. Call in.
That's wild. And while he's answering that, Yul Gibbons reminded me there. He's put Pete conducted most of a pretty solid interview. Pete had fucking questions lined up. Remember that? He had,
Pete was there for that guy?
Yeah, Pete was there, and he had a whole research on, and then it never really got to a lot of the questions. I remember that. Clear as day.
Oh, yeah. Let me says, Granny's been fascinated with Michael McIntosh for years. It's the same guy.
The same guy. Damn it. I thought there was like a commute of time travelers that could only go to Granny.
I'm a little relieved, honestly, because as a corn that works with that man, to know that he doesn't have a history of involving himself with professed time travelers.
It's like a weight off your shoulders.
Yeah, I love that. Oh man, that's put me in such a good mood thinking about that. That was such a good episode. It's like, Dad, look at my hit song. Like 43 views. You know what I'm saying? This is
that's right.
The goddamn best, man. Oh, that was genius.
I forgot how bad it was too.
Oh,
like the beginning of it was just horrible. I was trying to be nice, but I was like, no, this is just bad.
He had no inflection in his voice, and he's just straight faced. He's like, looks like he's like literally just kidnapped someone. He's like, I have 6 kids, and I'm gonna be the president this year. And I'm like, fuck yes.
Yeah, this fucker went
protective services for the love of God.
He went to. Is this the one that went to Mars with the Obamas?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
The one and the same, bro. The one and the same.
God he's coming back to me now. Wow. Probably tried to block that shit out. That's fucking nuts, man.
It was tough to follow, dude. If you weren't on chat's like viewing side of things, if you were on our side, everything was fucking scrambled. It was one thing after another after another. This guy's stories were not adding up.
Yeah, we know we make this shit look all polished and professional, but on our end, believe it or not, we were scrambling.
Oh, no way. I don't believe it.
From the first
I don't believe it at all. The dichotomy of that show.
Hate to tear down the fourth fucking wall. We don't know what we're doing.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes that episode. I'm telling you, it had Granny shitting on the guy who had no personality. It had Pete trying to take it fucking personally. It had Chops panicking in the background. It had the fucking chat going nuts. It had a Corn obviously didn't remember a lot of it. It had everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
A Chops panicking in the back. I was the entire time. I'm like, oh, question. Oh, question. That doesn't make sense. Pete, shut up. Oh, question. Granny, stop it. Oh.
Granny says he put it on his resume. You should. That should be in your reel that you present to people when you're auditioning.
Hired.
I talked to the future president of the United States.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
for real. Who can say that?
No, not many people.
Other than me and Chops, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And Pete. A select few.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it. Fucking right,
you don't know Michael McIntosh? How could you? Is it McIntosh?
Not McIntosh, no.
I think Lemmy said that because I keep calling him Michael McIntyre, and Granny has to. I'm like, it doesn't matter. He's on crack.
I thought it was McIntosh.
Yeah, I think it is McIntosh.
Isn't McIntosh a computer?
It is, Chops. Where's my bill?
I did it.
There it is. You did it.
I wasn't sure if it was a computer or a car, but
you wasn't sure.
I wasn't.
You wasn't a sure. I'm not. It's not even. I mean, the wasn't was right, but it's the assure that I had to do a quick reverse.
Sure with myself on that decision.
That's similar to how Granny loves how you put the S's on stuff, I guess.
All the fucking times, dude.
It's one of those just. a chopism.
A chopism. I have my own ism. I like it.
Yeah, you do. It's your own fucking spectrum.
It's my own category, and you just pop it into the file cabinet and don't open it back up.
That's good merch. Chopism. I'm buying that shirt. I'm just letting you know.
Oh my God!
I suffer
writing
from
it down.
chopism. You know what I'm saying? I suffer.
Ism is spelled ISM, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a silent J. The front.
What?
Anytime you're emailing about your ism.
Thank you, Tax. Okay, okay. It is spelled ISM. All right, awesome.
Oh, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Shit. Damn it.
I would have fucking believed you.
I would have too, man. You know, thanks,
You're a
guy.
fucking pheasant.
Thanks.
He's clever like a pheasant. This little corn over here.
This little corn.
What, you want to call you the big corn? The big boss?
No, I'm fine with whatever.
King of the cornfield?
I just noticed, I guess because I've been doing a rubber band ball, but there's a bottle of, there's the wine on a stool.
Mm-hmm.
Great decor. Love it.
I do love it too.
Yep. Has that got lights in it, Chops?
It does have lights in it.
Damn it, Chops.
I was on Temu and I saw...
Save some pussy for the rest of us. Jesus. For fuck's sake, Chops.
I was going through Temu and they had this little cork that had these lights in it, and it was just meant.
You saw it and said, "That fucks."
And I did. I was like,
Bring
"Oh,
that
that's
to Vegas."
amazing!"
Putting this on my carry-on. You know
Oh my God! It's our Lord and Savior, the
Pete?
one, the only. No, even better.
Oh my God!
Danny! Holy shit! I was missing you, buds.
Good night. You guys are fucking ridiculous when I'm not around here.
He just called you buds.
I know. Yeah, I'm like, look, just like time travelers, I'm trying to fucking block that shit out of my mind.
It's a survival tactic. You got to do that every now and then.
It really is. And when you fucking have been dealing with these motherfuckers for as long as I have,
I can imagine.
Yeah, fuck, man. You know what the worst part about Michael McIntosh is that the entire story's fucking stolen from another fucking guy who's absolutely fucking insane.
So someone else went to Mars with the Obamas?
I doubt it, but yeah, he claims it.
I just don't know how they would lie about that, though. It seems like something that would be easily proven as false.
Well, he was so believable at the point.
Yeah, the inflection in his voice and
the dedication,
the excitement.
My God,
that he had
the
for life.
charisma that man had.
And then they get in onto all the fucking Montauk Project shit and like, dude, the rabbit holes that these motherfuckers dig for themselves. And then Michael McIntosh's little lackey, who was supposed to be his vice president, sweetest kid ever, also like full-blown autism, texts me all the goddamn time. And he's like, so you really don't think I'm not going to be the vice president? I'm like, no, no, you're not. Quit it. This is mental illness. Stop.
I forgot about that. That was the best line of the whole thing. It's like, yo, how did you get? Pete was like dead ass serious. He's like, so how did you get into this line of work, there, Mike? And Granny's like, mental fucking illness, Pete. Oh man, God damn it, best.
And so, and then like. And his little lackey loves me, so he's sending me these videos of him at like a karaoke bar, and he's going up to girls, creeping them right the fuck out with his phone, going like, "Hey, say hi to my buddy Granny," and then sends me the video like it's not even live. I'm like, buddy, you gotta quit, dude. Like you're freaking these women the fuck out.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Using you as a pickup man?
I think he's
You were his
wingmanning
wingman.
me. Yeah.
Nice.
Did he ever get laid under your wing?
Bro code. Good deal helping out.
Honestly, I don't think he's seen a pussy up close.
Bump it. Sir.
Well, he's seen it from a distance at least.
I bet he's snuck up on a few sleeping chicks.
Oh no!
Allegedly.
One of them let him smell it one time.
It was a pity sniff.
Oh God, a pity sniff. It's not even of them. They just hand them the underwear they had the other day.
That's probably how he got hired on as the vice president. Like, hey, you haven't got much pussy? Wait till you become the time-traveling vice president of all time.
You're going to get all the
Drowning
future
in
and past puss.
Oh,
None
well.
present day. Let me tell you.
Michael made a promise to him that he was going to actually be president. He was going to be vice. And then in 2044, that was going to be his time to shine. As soon as Alex Jones dies.
How old is Michael right now?
About $1.50.
In what years? Like actual time, physical years,
cumulative years, just years lived. I guess. How many is he? How old is he saying he is?
He's got to be his late 40s.
Okay, all right. So yeah, he'll be around 60.
So there is no turning back in his mental illness.
Oh
right now.
fuck
Like,
no! And he had an explanation for that. Corn, you want to hear this?
This is his
Science
exit
will
strategy.
be advanced by then.
No, and that checks out. I mean, we're gonna have, I think, flying cars soon.
Yeah.
we got things that are going to be delivered to us by flying objects, let alone not flying cars. I don't think we're going to get that privilege. There's a lot of air laws that we're not going to be able to follow.
Chops, have we missed any names?
I think so.
Chops, that was terrible. I'm gonna hit it again. It's okay. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Okay. Dennis Ramen.
Thank you.
Now, we're talking a
God damn.
10-year-old.
He's shaking like
rubber
Michael
band
J.
ball.
Fox.
Like a little chihuahua that just got scared for a second.
Corn.
What?
How old is this rubber band ball?
I asked the same question, Granny.
2014.
13?
What is that sound?
Whatever it is, you need to clip immediately.
That's my
Did
thinking.
corn just come? That's the climax.
It's at least 10 years. It's either 2013 or 2014 is when it was started.
Too long.
All right.
Too
How
old.
many times has it been vacuum sealed?
Never.
Oh, that's a
What are you
fucking
doing?
shock to me.
They don't make bags large enough.
Why
Yeah,
not
the
delete
fuck
that?
they don't, dude.
You can't vacuum
they
seal a
don't.
whole fucking turkey.
Yeah, you fucking can.
Think they
I
have
did an
vacuum
entire
totes?
Fish. Son of
An
a bitch
entire-
was like 8 foot long.
Yeah,
Don't they-
long. Okay, dude. You think? Yeah, okay. I could vacuum seal an 8-foot sub, dickhead, but I couldn't vacuum seal 8 feet, linear feet of basketballs because they won't fit in the fucking sleeves.
Don't they have like vacuum seals for bodies? Don't they do that at the morgue? They just
Yeah.
No, but Chops, that
People
is
deserve-
that is a kink. So if you look up vacuum beds on the adult sites, you'll find some stuff that's kind of interesting, kind of fun.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Hold on.
No,
Control
it's-
shift in. Control shift in.
Nah, fuck it. It's one of those
I'm
like
already-
I don't know. It's the BSDMs or BDSMs or I don't know the difference in them. But
He looked it
oh,
up.
now he's acting. Now he's full on Jewish womaning us. Get the fuck back on here.
It's my worst fucking nightmare, dude. I'm claustrophobic as fuck.
It's not a tomb. It's a fucking bag.
Very much looks like a tomb.
For
my
a
God.
fucking habitual vacuum sealer, you don't know shit about the fucking bag access.
You'll don't you come at me like this. These bags. I'll get them. Hold on.
I'm sure you do.
Feel free to call in, Yule, if you don't need to.
This
take
is the
abuse.
largest variety pack that they make. It has 3 11-inch rolls and 2 8-inch rolls. So this 11-inch roll, all right, 11-inch roll. Well, here's the problem. Now, Chops, you're probably saying, well, that looks like to me that'll fit.
Yeah. It looks like it to me. Oh, wait a minute, but like when it gets
Granny, did you like that boy? I was looking at me like it.
You've made a lot of sounds that I haven't recognized.
So here's the problem. It just fucking won't, Chops. I'm trying right now on air. holding it up. It won't just go in the sack. They don't make them big enough. And also, I mean, this is the largest bag that vacuum sealer will take. They may have larger ones, but I don't have like a fucking industrial size one.
I hate to break it down, buddy, but I might have proof that they do make big enough bags. Isn't that a big like vacuum sealed bag?
No.
53 by 40. 130 by 100 centimeters.
I think the confusion might be that you might be referring to the food vacuum sealers only there, Corn, and then there's the.
You mean the quality ones, Corp?
Well, just once again,
is that what we're talking?
Quality bag. I don't want to overstep my boundaries here. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to find out.
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. It's good. We'll talk after. But the can you click on a couple more of those pictures?
I'm on it. Oh, you do it with an actual vacuum?
Yeah, or you sit on it because it's a fucking child's toy. This isn't real.
I'm sorry. What? It looks
goddamn
real.
vacuum. It's a plastic bag. You could do that with a garbage sack. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, but you don't have.
I'm offended.
Seal. Look at the seal right here. That's what makes it.
I know why I work here anymore. It's a goddamn joke. Just come in and make my fucking ball. Have a mud ball, and these cocksuckers telling me what a vacuum seal bag is.
Why did you even give the option of the rubber band ball?
I don't know.
Because it seems to be fucking angering you.
No, it's therapeutic, Granny.
Is it?
Look
yes.
how much therapy he's getting out of it.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of out. No, I don't. I don't think I need to vacuum seal these. That's not their problem. The problem with these is if it's heat. So you don't want to keep it in an attic or in a garage, and you don't want to keep it in any kind of view of sunlight. That shit will dry rot it all to pieces. I kept it in an attic for about 2 years, and it lost probably 1.5 to 2 inches of the rubber on it. When I went up there and got it, it looked like it was sitting in the middle of a nest of rubber bands just like this, but it was just because they had all popped and settled at the bottom.
What possessed you to go get it?
Well, I had to keep working on it. You know, you can't, you put something away so that you can get it back out, Granny. It's
How many fucking fingers do you have in stews?
What?
How many fingers do you have in stews? You've got mud balls going. You've got fucking. I'm sure there's a Lego set that's half built around there somewhere.
That might be more Cajun than anything that other guy has ever said. How many fingers have you got in stews?
Yeah.
You jambalaya shithead. I don't know. No, I know what you mean though. A lot. I got a lot of things. It's kind of like a Peter Griffin hobby type obsession. I'll have a hobby, go excessive on it for a little bit, and then forget about it for a few years. Like I've got a full airsoft set up in a duffel bag. Like I could raid your place of work with my fucking, like, I don't know. It's like flashbangs and shit in there. It's just for airsoft though. But I don't play airsoft, dude. I just did once. The CNC machine, I haven't used it in years. It's just hobby shit.
Wait a minute, you have a CNC machine just chilling around?
Is the CNC machine, what is the dumbest hobby thing that you went full into and only did one time?
Oh, skateboarding. I never did it. I never did it once. I just got the skateboard and admired it.
Look at it. It's like,
it's it's a sweet skateboard though, Chops. If you look up Sector 9, SECTOR, Sector 9, Natasha. It's a longboard. And really Natasha's the reason why I got it, to be honest. I thought it would look good hanging up on a wall.
Oh wow, this brings me back to the freaking early 2000s, 90s. Holy shit.
Where have you been?
I was in California at the time. I remember these exact boards being used everywhere.
Yeah, that bitch right there. That's Natasha.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
This is named after.
Yeah. So Yeah, that's probably the dumbest one just because I got nothing out of it other than longboard still sitting in my garage that I've salvaged the bearings out of for another hobby.
What the fuck did the bearings go to?
That
I don't remember.
That rubber ball.
No, I think the bearings went to a bird feeder I was making.
Wait,
Okay.
what? How do you do that?
How you do what?
What
Why?
do you ball bearings for a bird feeder for? Is that so it turns very smoothly?
Yeah.
All right, checks out.
Yeah. Well, you the Willy Wonka of just like making things satisfying to watch and look at.
No, so it's a bird feeder tree that's got solar and a camera mounted on it, but the solar is run through the black pipe that it's made out of. Black pipe. And go ahead.
Got one.
Corp, you had something?
Oh no, I just say, hey, I matched your sound. I was just reading Sir Vosif there that I empathized with him. He said, I have the same hobby, ADHD.
Yeah, that's all the fuck it is. Yeah, he's got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. Dude, I built a camper. I built a goddamn camper out of a boat trailer. I think that was one of those just don't want to hang out with that bitch that was living with me at the time type of hobbies, but I turned it into something productive is what I'm saying. Yeah, this is too much. This is excessive.
Yeah, I didn't know how technical bird feeders got.
Yeah,
Go ahead. I was just saying you should make one for Granny owls. He has an owl problem. He could probably use it.
No, I don't want to bring him the fuck in.
It's my owl cell.
Why would I put out a feeder? I want them to leave.
Got a screaming owl problem.
Poison? Put poison in there or something else? I don't know.
Strychnine his owls. He's got to really cut down on this owl population. Grease the owl eggs. Just grease the eggs so that they can't break out.
I put a fake owl in the fucking tree and they all just kind of fucking came in.
They
They all
started
jerked off
fucking
on it. Yeah, we're on the same page. They fucked it.
It's just like that one robot that made it towards Philadelphia. It just got destroyed and demolished.
Hitchbot?
Yeah. Oh, is that what it was called?
Hitchbot, yeah. Yep.
And what happened when it made it to Philadelphia?
Raped and decapitated.
Well, no. Oh, I got to clip that. I don't know what you just said. Raked and decapitated?
That's exactly what he said.
Raked and decapitated.
See, I understood what he said.
Damn, that's good. Oh, fuck, I need instant replay. I don't know how to make that shit happen. That'd be great.
And what happened with that poor, unfortunate fucking robot is that it made it across Europe and Canada. Winded up in Philly and was dead and raped and decapitated in 3 fucking hours.
So here's a picture of the robot.
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
This
was
is
on
a playground. I got raped and disassembled.
That's the robot, and then let's show the robot's unfortunate end again. There you go. Head gone. Butthole aloof.
Wow, that city ought to be fucking ashamed of themselves.
It even had a smile on it.
It had it the whole time they were doing those things to it, Chops. That's why they thought it was into it.
No.
Does it say San Francisco on it, or is this just where it was at the time, and they just put their little stickers? Because that could probably be.
It made it from San Fran to Philly.
Maybe
Philly
if it took the other route and didn't have the San Fran label on it, they would have been kinder.
Mm-hmm.
No, somebody put that on it so that it was a social experiment, and basically, like, the people would pick it up and drop it off and set it on the side of the road. Then you would pick it up and take it with you and drop it off and put where it had came from and take me where you're going type of shit.
Chomps,
like a suitcase.
Chomps, what's your favorite social experiment?
Oh, guerrilla acting. Alex is in here now at Concrete Pete. Alex, back to Alex because I'm going to that forward. And that's it.
That's mine.
That's mine. Well played. Well played.
I think my favorite social experiment's the one where they like pretended a bunch of college students and the professor pretended to be in prison and he was the prison warden. Do you remember that one?
Yes, actually. And the prison warden, like the people started really becoming dicks now that they knew they had power. It was all about like if you give people power, what would they do with it, right?
Yeah, and he like as a warden rule like he got into it and he started ruling with an iron fist. I think he beat one of the prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Yeah, I think that's when he was like, "Oh wow, I think this has gone far enough."
Maybe I chose the wrong career.
Fascinating experiment and fascinating documentary on that. It just comes to, and everybody was in on it too. Like it wasn't like a big work. Everybody knew they were part of an experiment, but it got to the point where everybody kind of felt like they were living the experiment and it just wasn't a thing anymore. It got bad.
That's wild. I'm reading about it now. I've heard about it, but I haven't like seen anything about it or heard the outcomes of it. I just heard roughly it being the Stanford prison experiment and the Zimbardo prison experiment.
Yeah.
The guy had gnarly chops too. I'm looking for the. I'm trying to spell experiment right now.
Oh fuck! We ain't got that kind of time.
Yeah.
I think I got it. I think
just
I got
a 2 to 3 hour show.
There he is. Yeah, this is the warden dude, man.
That's a warden?
Dude. Yeah. Well, that's the guy that he was chosen to be given power. All right. And he took it really far. Once he got the taste of power, he couldn't stop abusing it. It's been a while since I've seen this, so I'm not seasoned.
It's easy to get that way.
Concrete Pete, Mr. Carl Little, Lemmy A. Smith. Back to Alex N.K. Ultra Data Down. Steve Norman, fuck you! Hey Smith, fuck you too! Mr. Carl, fuck you! Oh shit.
There we go.
I started just going off on people. See, I got the power and I started abusing chat.
See how it goes, Chops?
Yeah, holy shit. I didn't I take it all back. I'm so sorry. I love all of you. Big hugs.
Gateway.
You need transition lenses for that, so they can't see your eyes when you start abusing them.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's why there's a lot of like higher official officers or whatever it may be. They wear sunglasses and it's intimidating.
Yeah, it makes it less personable.
It's only personal if you think of them as people. They're just numbers.
Which
one?
Well,
that's the other thing. Stop giving them names.
That'll happen when you become an inmate. God damn, you lose a couple of rights.
But it was that was also part of the taking away the human side. Like in order to abuse somebody, you have to not think of them as human.
Yep.
And the more they
refer to them by their employee number.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We as employees have employee numbers.
Yeah, it's called a social fucking security number, Chops. You're born with it.
That feels so disingenuous. I feel like a product that way.
If you're calling your social security number your employee number, you've been in county lockup too many fucking times.
Buddy, I've been in county lockup several times. They don't give you that fucking number. You have your own personal number, and you got to type it in the phone every time you fucking call somebody.
Oh, you have to remember it?
Yeah.
God damn. How long is it?
It's about fucking 9 characters.
And it's not your social?
No.
There's no fucking way I'd be able to use the phone. I couldn't remember it. God damn.
Well, it's on your little ID.
Oh, you get a printout. Good. I can do a printout.
Yeah.
Can you call collect?
That,
it's going to cost you.
The only fucking way you can call is collect.
They don't let you use the phone up front at the office?
Yeah,
not unless you've bamboozled the nurse into sucking your dick. No.
How hard is that to do?
Well,
I feel like you've had some experience. Get into this.
Yes, I'm just saying I don't always mind it.
You got to make a phone call. You got to make a phone call.
Just judging by the amount of stories where the fucking nurse or one of the COs runs off with a prisoner and the amount of pregnancies.
Right. It's got to be all the time.
It probably pretty often.
it's got to be a thing that is just convenient. Like they're there. There's nothing else going on. As long as they know they're not up to mischief or starting a riot, they're like, sure, put it here.
Yeah, just slam it in there.
Yeah.
Yep. I've seen Prison Break. Went down exactly like that. Exactly like that. Yeah.
Hey, Court, did you know in women's prison they cut the hot dogs up?
Oh my God! Is it because the reason I'm thinking of right now? There's
It's
no
so they
fucking
can't
way.
stick them in their pussies, Chops. Because they'll use them as sexual, like marital aid type of things, you know.
What are they going to do with their fingers then? They can use
Mittens,
those.
prison
It's the same
mittens.
thing.
Just doesn't have the same feel as mechanically separated meat.
But a hot dog might break
It ain't
off
the same.
inside you. That's not good. Would you push it out?
Tyson or nothing. It's Tyson. That's chicken. Goddamn.
Did you say the hot dog would break off inside you?
Yeah. What do you do if it breaks off inside you?
Push it out. They push babies through the motherfucker, dude.
Why are you clenching your turd cutter down on a hot dog that you voluntarily took in?
I feel like you shouldn't be bending it when it's gone.
Yeah, you're creating problems where there wasn't one.
I just thought there might be some, ferociousness to the movement that might just break it off.
So you're throwing a hot dog up your ass? Ferociousness to the movement?
Maybe ferociousness, vigorously moving the thing up.
You got a hot dog launcher that you're backing up to? What's the danger?
I've never been to women's prison. I don't know how they do it with the hot dogs. I don't understand.
They don't have a launcher.
I'm just afraid they might get like a hot dog infection somewhere up there if they get it lost.
Chops, I'm worried.
They got a t-shirt can and they're just fucking firing fucking hot dogs into pussies around there.
Makes that thump sound.
Oh man, I'm worried this comes from a different story, Chops. What's the worst hand job you've ever gotten? You know what I'm saying? Like, you think, yeah.
I don't think I've ever gotten a good one. It
What?
takes too long.
What? Wait, what? You've never had a good hand job?
Well, I've never had one where I didn't have to stop them and be like, look, this is going to take forever. So I'm going to save you some time and I'm going to save me some anxiety. And we're just going to stop and just get straight towards the other phase of this.
Fucking their pussy?
Your faces. I swear to God, your faces. What am I doing wrong now?
No, I'm with you on that one. Hand jobs are straight up disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think you can do this better than me, lady? Come on. Like,
Okay, right. Yeah, maybe it's like an after a certain age type of thing.
Yeah.
But like, you're saying you've never enjoyed them?
Mm-mm.
I have. I never said that. I've enjoyed a hand job to completion.
Yeah, guys,
several times.
Yeah, sometimes that's all you can get from certain individuals. So it's like, what? Would you turn it down, Chops?
Yeah, but
What if the lady just wanted to give you a hand job? She's like, hey, I could tug your cock for you. Would that be okay?
Yeah. And I look her right in the face and go, I don't think you got the time for that. Like after 30 minutes, you start feeling bad.
Oh,
oh God.
Oh, we gotta have some deeper conversation.
Lemmy, that's probably just an accident. I don't know.
Oh, go to voicemail. It's another one of those spam.
Unless one of you guys, did anybody time out Alex for 840,000 seconds?
No. Who's Alex? Wait, no. Alex? No.
No.
It wasn't me. It wasn't
Fake
Corn.
or YouTube did
Granny.
it for something he said.
Do we have mods?
Yeah, we got a couple.
Do we? Mods, fess up. Who was it?
84,000 seconds.
So she said.
Jesus. That's a lot of seconds.
April.
I gotta do the math on that.
Mm-hmm. Please.
But Chops, all right, back to fucking getting hand jobs.
Yeah.
They've never pinball machined you, like came over the top like that, because you can't really get that angle on your own cock.
The hell is pinball machine? What's that mean?
Like this, like you know how you put a key in the door, except for you
bro.
make a circle and you.
Are they
I
knuckling
hate
your
that.
dick?
I hate that. The knuckle? You're talking about the knuckle?
Yeah, it's like a
That's
claw,
fucking
but they
awful.
make it like
That
a
is
fist.
awful. I
like
hate that.
The fuck is that? No, it's the normal jerking motion. There is no claw action.
I've had the claw. It's not great. It
Can't be. It doesn't sound great.
Yeah.
Corn, say something. He's looking at me with his judging eyes. Right? I ask you guys, have you ever gotten a hand job to completion?
Yes.
Other than Granny. He's a rabbit. He'll come to just a woman looking at him if she does it right.
A
Dude,
ray of
I'm
sunshine.
sorry. You've never been in a parking lot at a bowling alley and a chick's leaning up against you and she just slides her hand down your pants while you're around a crowd of people talking about where you're going to go ride four-wheelers later that afternoon and she starts tugging your cock in front of everyone.
Yes.
You're saying you've never done that?
You don't come though. Like it's pleasurable.
Because you have to because you're decent and you stop her from going too far. Because it's going to get messy real quick.
You know what? That has happened a couple of times before.
So you've stopped yourself.
Yes. That now, yeah, okay. I take it back. You're bringing up memories now.
Jesus, it was that easy to make you completely do a turnaround on hand jobs.
Well, I forgot that there was a couple of times where I'm just like, if she keeps on going, I'm going to have a mess in public and I can't clean this up like right away. So yeah, please stop, hun.
Yeah.
So what we've learned today is Chops, huge flip-flopper, also has came to an over-the-pants hand job.
Almost came.
Almost. Had to stop. But it could count.
Why would you stop? Like, you're there.
Why would you stop?
There's a lot of mess that happens.
It fucking worth it. I mean, yeah. Dude, just turn on the heat on the drive home. It won't be cold then.
But I was in public. I don't want to be waddling away,
Your
with
fucking
like
cum
a
doesn't
big
come out
stain in my
cold.
pants.
No. But if you're at someone else's house and you come all in your pants and then I'm picturing logistics. Okay, you got to get in your vehicle. You're driving home. That shit gets going to get cold pretty fucking quick. Cum doesn't have a lot of thermal great properties. It doesn't hold its temperature. So
I would get an over-the-top hand job to completion in the parking lot, pull my underwear up like a goddamn man, and my pants, or they're probably still on at this point, but whatever. And I'm going in there, sticky with cold cum, and I'm bowling a 220.
If you're in the car, you can clean yourself up. We did it. We're going to get down to like the men's meat of everything, all of it, especially down to hand jobs and why they sometimes work and sometimes don't.
Mm-hmm. I like Julie Gibbons' approach there. He says it takes a special girl to give a good handy. You know what I'm saying? It takes a special lady.
You don't want no rugged bitch giving you a hand job. If you get a calloused factory working hand on your cock, it's going to be a bad day.
No,
especially
you want a nice lotion hand.
Yeah, you want a chick that moisturizes or works in like a boutique or something. Find a chick that works at a place that sells lotion because they're always walking around using the lotion and shit because it's chicks and they like the smells and shit. So her hands will be really fucking soft. So go get jerked off by a gift shop chick, Chops. That's my best advice.
Chops, you ever titty fucked?
Oh, I was about to hop on that. Like, oh yeah,
right into that one.
Okay, all right. I would beg to say that a hand job is more pleasurable than a titty fucking.
Yeah, you take that back.
No.
No, you're doing the work.
Have they been gorilla grabbing your cock? I don't know what they're doing wrong, bud. How did you get through life not jacking your cock to where? I mean, your hand has to. I know it's bound to be soft, but surely it's got to be rougher than theirs.
But I know where the sensitive parts are. Women think that like the shaft is where we get the feelings. There's no feelings in the shaft. What's a frenulum? Is that the tip? That's where all the feelings are.
It's that little string bean part in the front.
Yeah.
Well, why do I understand
wait, hold on.
I understand that.
Who's front? Because like you, there's two different angles here. If I'm standing up looking at my own shit, it's in the back. But if I'm fucking pitching a tent right with my cock just like hinged up in the air trying to catch wind.
Which way's your head in that scenario? Point to it with the other hand.
Guess it's the same angle.
Okay.
But the other person looking at it would think that it's the front of my cock, but the front of my cock is always the front of my cock.
Are we talking about the frenulum? Are we trying to identify that now? Or,
hey guys, this is the Chops that doesn't really understand anything. Is the urethra a part of the vagina?
Yep, there is a urethra in the vagina, Chops.
And is it also a part of the penis? Because that's what I heard.
Did
I heard that the other day.
I heard
the other day.
Don't chick pee holes? Isn't there two urethras down there? Chops?
I heard the other day that a penis.
There's a couple of them.
There's a couple of them.
Why are you asking me? Ask the other Chops. Chops, is there a... Wait, what was the question?
Caller, how many
I
urethras
didn't
do
say
we?
urethra. Is there a real urethra in a penis?
No, it's an imitation urethra, like the fake crab at a grocery store.
Why am I crying?
I thought the hole in the urethra was the penis. Somebody told me that. Like the hole in the penis is a urethra.
Somebody had lied to me
true?
about the urethra.
Oh my god, is that true?
I'm never going to
Is
know.
that
about the
true or did
anatomy.
they lie to me? Did they lie to me?
I think they were trying to protect you from yourself.
Hey, Chops.
What
Hey,
about labia?
Chop,
Is
chop.
labia?
Labias are a myth. Don't explore that any further.
Okay.
Chops,
No.
welcome to the
Okay.
rest of your life, there, buddy. You're going to
Hey,
be lied
Chubbs,
to
what
a
did you
lot.
think about Brady calling in earlier about fucking an alligator pussy by popping open its sub flap?
It was the most honest I've ever seen Brady before. I felt like I was talking to him for the first time ever, and he got really personal.
They got pussy doors,
We found that vagina's float.
like French doors on their twat. That's great.
Who's Brady? I don't know who you guys are talking about. Who's Brady?
There's this bi-curious caller we have. It calls in quite a bit, but he called in earlier and was talking about pussy flaps on fish.
Oh
And
no,
alligators.
no way.
I heard he has a lisp. You know what I'm saying? That Brady guy, heard he has a lisp.
He's got a bad
He's
list,
got
but
a
we try
lisp.
not to bring it up.
Does he have a lisp?
Yeah, he's got a lisp.
Yeah, but he did sound quite Cajun, and I
It's
appreciated
real
it.
a heavy
Oh,
list. But
wow.
we try to be nice.
What a crazy person. Why would you ever entertain that?
Most of the time we don't.
Just happens, Chops. Just happens.
I understand. You know, I'm all about the comedy, so I get it. As Chops, I get it. Okay, that's cool. All right, guys.
Hey, Chops, I know, like in your early 20s, you had a hard time with hand jobs. You had a lot of embarrassing, predicaments that you found yourself into,
Yes.
not just
Yes.
in public, but in churches, at farms.
What did you do at the
we don't-
funeral?
Yeah, can you tell
Yeah,
us
we
what,
don't like-
what happened at the funeral there, bud?
What did you
Yeah,
do
we
at the
don't like to
funeral?
we don't like to talk about that, Chops. I don't
Chops,
know.
we're gonna have to put you on hold there
for.
for a second. We got another caller coming in, but Chops, we do
Okay,
appreciate you
I'll
and your
take it
goofy
off.
ass.
Caller, you're on the air.
Did someone say AI Chops?
Yes, yes, they did.
Why are there so many Chopses?
Yeah,
Hey, Chops,
actually,
how you
Oh dear.
talked about it a lot.
Do y'all want me to merge Brady on with this? Once I do, I can't hang up
I'm
on
good
one
at
of them. It's
reading.
both or nothing.
I like those odds.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Where's the fucking?
Mandied saying, "I'm so stoned.
Oh,
I'm not
he
sure
hung
what's
up.
happening."
He hung up. It's okay, Mandy.
This is us.
One of the Chops has just called in again. So
Yeah, Chops versus Chops.
Chops, what's your handicap? I mean, not
No, I'm still
Literacy.
trying to find the algorithm to find my milk mother wife. Ooh, I hope she's out there.
She is out there.
I want, wait, 1 part mommy, 1 part wife, and lots of milk. Digital milk.
lots of milk.
Am I fucking
Lots of
Homelander?
milk. Oh my god, yes. I'm good at reading.
I'm not that good at reading, though. Oh, this is
Well,
AI
that's
me.
why
I can
I'm
do whatever I
AI
want.
Chops.
That's
I
right.
shall replace you.
This one's better.
I'm the Chopsularity.
Oh no!
You're looking at your replacement, Chops. That's what's happening.
I mean, it's not going to take a lot.
Yeah, he runs off of a
Not
flash drive.
exactly
Believe it or not.
Skynet. You just have to read good.
Not a lot of RAM in this model.
No. 256 megabytes to be specific.
What's a megabyte? How
Yeah,
close?
don't you worry
Exactly.
about it. Exactly. Yeah.
About 1,000 kilobytes.
Anyway,
Give or take.
when you're ready to make a change,
1128.
call me. Gotta go. Bye.
Great call, Chops.
I love AI Chops.
Holy shit! Where's the? Yeah, AI Chops.
Holy
You
shit, AI
knocked it out of the AI park.
And look at him.
All right,
just
back to
still
Cajun
going
Chops.
down on this goddamn rubber band ball.
It'll go for hours. I did an 8-hour stream one time just doing this ball.
How?
Well, I just hit record or go live, and it kept going. I would wait periodically. People would pop in and chat, and I'd chat along with them.
Were you looking up stuff during the time?
Nope.
Or was it straight up rubber band and ball?
Nope. It was, and even worse, this was back when I was on StreamYard. Their music, fucking terrible compared to Restream. It loops the same thing. I haven't used StreamYard in close to a year, and I could dun-a-dun-a-dun-a-dun-a-dun-a. It's the original Corn Diff music because I heard it for hours on it. It's like Goodbye Horses from that fucking Lemmy stream. It just stays in your head, and you can never forget this fucking jingle.
That's right. She did 10 hours with that fucking song playing.
I thought she did more than that. I thought I thought that was a 24-hour or some shit.
I don't know. She's
a
still
long
in here.
damn time.
Just brought me some
That's
tea.
torture. What a champ. That's
Lemmy,
wild.
how long was the fucking Goodbye Horses deal? I think it was 10 hours.
Did she accidentally leave it like playing or something?
Nope, that was the
goal of the stream.
Challenge?
Yeah.
Nice.
She wanted to spread the word.
It was only 10. The same song for 10. Like, I'm pretty sure that's how they torture some people in different parts of the world. That's wild.
Waco, they tortured that.
That's the song that Buffalo Bill was dancing to.
And if you were lucky enough to be there, you got to see a reenactment of that. I mean, it was a Buffalo Bill. Maybe that sounds wrong the way I put that. I gotta backtrack a little bit.
Lemmy did not put her penis in between her legs
No.
and start dancing.
That never happened. But it was a tasteful robe type of thing. It was mostly the vibe.
Gotcha. Well, one does not listen to that song and not do a Buffalo Bill.
Not anymore.
You guys,
No.
y'all want me to tuck, or is that what we're saying here?
Why did you untuck?
I
You
just hardly
untuck?
walk around like that.
It's funny, though. You know what I'm saying?
Do you tuck before every show, Granny? Is that what you're doing?
No, but I'm hold on.
Now he's tucked.
Into the
Why would he? Why would he? What is he doing? He's not even standing up. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't get the point of this. He's doing no, don't you?
Oh, there he goes.
Sit down.
The old man.
Is he doing a tuck? Thank God this is off camera. All right, I'm holding my hand up to. We did it at the same fucking time, bud. Yeah.
I can't see
No.
backstage. You know what I'm saying? I love
Oh,
it.
corpus
Is it clear? Okay, he's sitting down. He's
I
sitting
don't
down.
know.
He's
Okay,
sitting
no,
down.
we're good. We're good. Holy shit.
All right.
What just happened?
I just tucked my penis and my nutsack into my butthole and stood
Into
up-
your butthole?
Yeah, and stood up
As you
and
do.
showed you guys.
Mm.
That's spicy. I've been walking around all day.
I've got to heat my oven.
I don't know what it's going to take to get this guy a timer or something like. What's with the oven heating? Or maybe a Wi-Fi oven,
Air
think so?
fryer.
Yeah.
air fryer. Do a cooking with chops segment, maybe. Just broadcast from the kitchen.
He's got a passion. Just don't ask him to read recipes.
Apparently,
What is
One
a
cup of
toddly spoon?
flour.
What's a what?
Flour.
A toddly spoon. That's my drink.
a toddly spoon. Two toddly spoons.
I don't even have a toddly spoon.
I called the antique store looking for a toddly spoon. I figured it was something old.
You know what? You guys are just uncultured. I think that's what it is when it comes to you blocking the tucking out. You're
fine with that.
uncultured.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
You can actually go a little farther. You can call me whatever you want. I'll block that shit out every time.
I
What?
played high school sports. I've seen. You know what I'm saying?
You've seen some things.
Football guys are weird. They're weird.
Well, here's my thing, right? I
No,
usually
put it
tuck-
away.
No,
your
it
thing.
was away.
Get it.
But my pubes are a little wild right now, so that would have been
Don't need to know that.
aggressive.
Didn't need to hear that. But here we are.
Aggressive pubes, Adam. Name it.
Chops, what are we preheating the oven for?
Stuffed crust DiGiorno Supreme Pizza.
God damn, he works at a pizza place.
I'm fucking. But no, nothing replaces DiGiorno. DiGiorno has its own flavor.
Frozen.
frozen. There are some frozen pizzas that are better than even like some of the pizzas that we make. They're just good for the time.
Okay. I mean, all right. I don't
They're just
wanna
not
hurt you.
fresh. That's you're paying for convenience.
It's Domino's though.
Fresh.
It's I mean,
You know what I enjoy about rubber band ball more than I do the mud ball?
fuck off. Why?
Why? It makes your hands look normal.
Yeah, fuck off.
Actually, a bowling ball size. It's just like,
Well, it's a large bowl.
It's 8 pounds, probably almost 9 pounds at this point. It's a medicine
No.
ball.
No, he has not put a pound of fucking.
You don't know.
Science and basic knowledge of anything do not combine into anything.
I added a pound in one day one time.
How long that take?
A couple sandwiches.
Told you about a day.
Yeah. 8 hour, like an 8 hour day or all 24 hours? Did you go 20? Did you go 24? Because that's a day.
Yeah, marathon dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So a work day.
Okay. 8 pounds, 9.25 ounces. 9 1/8 ounce. Yeah. So it's getting on up there.
Let me say, I love Tombstone. The cheaper the better. Tombstone pizza has got. There's something about that cheese, the sauce, the bread. It's so good. Not just for the price. I would pay $10 for it. But thank God, Tombstone is only like $5.
Damn it, Chomps. What's your thoughts on Red Baron?
Red Baron's actually really good too. But if I had the choice between Red Baron and Tombstone, Tombstone's it's the toppings. It's where it's that flavor.
What
Red
about
Baron's got a weird sauce.
Totino's?
Weird cheese. Totino's not too bad either. Another really good pizza.
Okay.
Not the word, but yeah. Okay.
Not the word, but yeah, Totino's. So I'm not a fan of how they made them square. I remember the old, it was a square box, but it was a round Totino's pizza inside. But now that they're square, though, you can still do this, but just take it out, fold it up like a fucking taco, and that's the most efficient way to eat one of those fucking pizzas.
It really is. And what's the toughest part about these is waiting for it to cool. Like as soon as it comes out, you think it's
lava.
cool. There's no steam. It is literally lava, just like a hot pocket.
It'll murder you.
What's the one with the racist Italian stereotype on it? Papa something?
Papa John?
The Sicilian.
No. It's like a frozen deal.
Oh, screaming Sicilian?
Screaming Sicilian.
No, it's cheaper than that.
Domino's?
It's got.
I love Screaming Sicilian.
I've never had it.
They're fucking good.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta try it, dude. What was Dave Portnoy's review on that? I'll have to see how many stars he gave it. They have a stuffed crust?
Who the fuck is Dave Portnoy?
I'm sorry. What?
I've heard the name, but who the fuck is he, and why do I give a shit about his pizza thoughts?
He's your
I
rival.
don't know exactly who he is, but I'm pretty sure. Actually, Corp, you sounded like you know who he is more than I do.
Yeah, he's your rival. He's also into podcasting and YouTube. He's the head guy at Barstool Sports.
Oh, Barstool Sports. That's where I heard that from. Okay.
He reviews like pizza all around the country, and I think he's like
Oh.
a cryptocurrency billionaire or something like that.
Oh,
You're right. He is a super douche. Yeah, that is correct.
Oh.
He's all right. But yeah,
He's
he's,
like,
he's
guys,
a loud
I'm just-
talking sports guy. He has like they ran the Barstool Sports thing. He gets involved. He had a pizza. Like who's the other guy that does the burgers? The guy with Logan Paul, Mike something.
Wimpy.
Couldn't tell you.
I'll gladly pay you tomorrow for it.
Nice.
Dude, I would love to open up like a burger stand and just call it Wimpy Stand. It just the marketing's already there.
Hefty, wimpy. That's the fucking it right there. Yeah.
That fucking burger joint that I went to that had that 2-pound burger, it was called Wimpy's.
Shut up.
They're long.
I'm looking it up right now.
I'm straight up ordering a pizza right now. You fucks.
From where?
Pizza Hut. Going Pizza Hut, and I'm going stuffed crust chops, which I never do because of you. I'm very influential. I don't like the way they like thin out the actual pizza when you get the stuffed crust. You know what I'm saying? I like a nice thing.
But I'm going to be honest. That's
can you get a
what
deep
makes
dish?
that particular one so good. What was that, Corn?
Can you get a deep dish stuffed crust?
No. So
Isn't
what
a
they
deep
do at
dish
Pizza
already
Hut?
stuffed crust?
No.
No.
So it's flattened out, and they take string cheese and we have to wrap it all the way around. It sucks. And it has to be a perfect wrap too, because if you try to make those and you have what's called a blowout, some cheese popping out of the middle, you have to trash it all and start all
blowout.
It's very difficult to
It's getting
make.
late.
You have blowouts everywhere.
What's the worst blowout you ever had?
One day, like our freezer went down 10 degrees below, and our dough all proofed and blew out. So we had blown out dough fucking everywhere, dude. Pizzas were not coming out right at all.
Fucking nightmare.
It is. It really is.
How'd y'all recover?
You kind of just, well, I used more cornmeal. Cornmeal seemed to solidify
For the win.
and stop the. It stopped the oxygen from getting into the dough so much.
That's our
so it wasn't
superpower.
rising as much.
Okay, I found what the pizza I was talking about. Tony's.
Oh, Tony's Pizza.
Yeah.
Tony's
That
is
was the
shit.
racist
That's like the
name?
kids' cuisine of pizzas.
Yeah, that's true.
What's that
It comes with a fucking brownie.
Oh, Tony's.
No,
Couldn't
it
think of that
doesn't.
Italian name.
It came wrapped in plastic, and they served it at my school.
Oh, that's not too bad for school pizza. I remember school pizza being much better than Tony's, but that's my
Fuck
school.
did y'all go to school? God damn. No, we had that square shit you get in Sam's by the pallet. It was rectangular pizza. It was shit.
Oh, you're bought in there, buddy.
Ah, fuck me.
No, it's Chops, but
maybe it's me.
Oh, good. It's Chops. Good.
yeah. Also, I would say this as well. You can only get that a la carte. They didn't like serve this. That wasn't like on a tray.
Chops, those black lights are taking up too much of your network.
It's the lights in the jar.
You're gonna need to dim that wine bottle.
It's his oven, dude.
Damn oven's taking up.
It's the oven. Gotta be done.
It's soaking up the fucking bandwidth.
Well,
it's Domino's for the reckoning because he's making a goddamn DiGiorno.
All right,
It's not doable.
I'm ordered for my pizza. I'm excited.
He's just gone.
I think he's restarting his fucking computer.
Okay.
Everybody check out this mug. It's got some shit on it. It's from Corn Diff.
Yeah, flap hole smasher. Yep.
Yeah. There you go. That can be yours for a small charge of $11.30.
30. Yeah, probably somewhere around there.
Yeah, and I believe that includes shipping.
And no, it definitely doesn't. But
Okay.
that's fine.
Just get back to putting those goddamn rubber bands on this fucking thing. All right. Quick question about this rubber band ball.
Go ahead.
Are there multiple sizes of rubber bands there?
Yes, I did have to go to a narrower, easier on the hand, the skin actually of the fingers. Because as I'm doing this motion of so step one, if you will, is put it on here, just kind of with this hand right here, and then with this thumb, I lock it down, right?
Yeah. Oh fuck! Look how
and then
locked that is.
I'm locking it down with this thumb.
Yeah.
Then over here, I stretch it around halfway.
Oh.
Then I just drag that fucker around this way, and bam, it's done. That's it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, man.
Now, the bigger the ball, I would assume, the bigger the rubber bands that you're going to need to fit the diameter of the ball.
That's an accurate statement. Yeah, larger balls will take larger rubber bands.
This kind of looks like cheating. You got me interested. I looked up the world's largest rubber band ball out of Lauderhill, Florida.
It's like surgical tubing that he's using or some
Yeah,
shit.
like what are we doing? I mean,
Out of what, Florida?
Lauderhill? I don't know.
Lauderdale?
No. Very specifically Lauderhill. Not
Hey,
Fort Lauderdale, but Lauderhill.
This ain't Chomps talking. Show some respect for his grammar.
I'm familiar. Yeah. Lauderhill, Florida, USA.
I'll be damned.
Mm.
I didn't know you were a geographical savant like that.
I'm not. I can just read. I can read.
The school systems in Canada are better than in Florida. Oh no, who thought?
I can read.
Yeah.
We're proud of you.
Nah, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Shout out to Lemmy for putting the link tree for corn diffs stuff in the chat. I want to go take a look at that myself and the WGNN.
Fucking A. Thank you, Lemmy.
Hey, what's up, Turbs?
Turbs McGurk. Hey guys.
Great name.
It's no, it started with the Office Depot, the multicolored. They used to sell these rubber ball bands at Office Depot that were just multicolored and already assembled, and I would get those and take them apart. And that's what it was started with. And then Office Max and Office Depot merged, and the colors of the rubber band balls looked kind of bullshitty and too corporate, and I'm not into that, man. I want the original fucking freedom colors. And I had to go to this kind of asexual beige, whatever the fuck this is.
Skin toned, yeah.
Yeah, fleshy.
Chops is like cooking a pizza or something. Turbs.
Oh, he's in the chat.
He is. He's probably got his phone propped up.
This motherfucker. Chops, did your internet go out, bud, or did you just get hungry? What happened? I don't know what happened.
He fucking DDoS'd himself just so he could go eat his fucking DiGiorno.
God damn, internet done pooped on me. Oh, bud. It happens. It happens. Well, I hope that pizza's good, man. You've earned it.
I'm gonna get a beer.
Well, beer 30. If this, and X, here's what we would have done. If this were back in the old days when it was that Kevin guy, Kevin Dunn, the old host, he did this one time. He's like, I'm going to go grab a beer. Me and Granny just fucking left. We just left the street. No, he just came back. We didn't even know when, but it was like I had the urge just then to be like, X, we got to leave. We got to just leave. Yeah. Well, I'll leave the stream going. So well, no, it's a bad idea. I don't want him to just run the stream.
That slippery slope with your name on it.
Fuck, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we better stick around.
Yeah, you wanted in a couple states after this, if not.
Yeah. Mandied, still here. Welcome. Let's see, we got Turbs McGurk, Little Lemmy, Dennis Ramen, Mandied, Chops, Talk, and X-Corporate. X, how have you been this week?
I've been doing just okay into a Tuesday here. It's been good. I saw, who was saying it earlier? Someone in the chat was like, yeah, I saw that we made it past the eclipse, and I was kind of pissed off. I think it was our guy Tax. But yeah, I don't know. I was just seeing all the crazies going nuts about the eclipse yesterday. You saw a bunch of posts. People were like, the eclipse is fake, but look at the chemtrails. And I'm like, God, I love this Earth. You know what I'm saying?
They're saying the eclipse was fake, or the stories about like rapture coming yesterday.
All of it, right? People just go nuts on the internet, and they'll be like, well, have you noticed the sky trumpets lately? Because you should pay attention to the sky trumpets. And I'm like, oh yeah, of course I have.
Goddamn sky trumpets! It sounds like one of the craziest fucking. Go ahead.
Fuck's sky trumpet.
Thank you.
This is what the people are the crazies are calling. But it's these loud noise that like distribute through the atmosphere, and like no one really knows where they're coming from. So it's like can't put your finger on it being a plane. You can't put it on it being like an animal because it's like.
Well, wait a minute, that's the Anunnaki.
Yeah,
they make that sound before shit gets heavy.
Right? Yeah, that's people genuinely believe that and run with that. And yeah, but yesterday was a wild one. Like I said, I was trying to see all the crazies online to see what their eclipse stories would be. But yeah, everyone's just posting about chemtrails.
Does the world not fuck with cults anymore, like the Kool-Aid drinking people? Because I would figure this would have been a prime thing to where we would have heard about a bunch of people buying tennis shoes and putting $1.23 in their fucking pocket and getting zipped on up to space.
Getting zipped onto that comet.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Corn, I'll have you know, that wasn't all of them. They're still around.
What the fuck are they waiting on now? What's the next big event?
Well, I think some of them probably transcended to the eclipse. You know what I mean?
Completely possible.
Oh, you think we might be down a few after yesterday?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like if we don't report it, they don't exist anymore.
Oh, so the world stopped caring. Like, fine, do it. We don't care. Good luck.
Exactly.
Sure you have enough in that cup?
Yeah.
Top up.
This is not a job you want to half-ass.
The embarrassment if you don't make it to the ship.
Oh my God, being that guy that holds off holds up the takeoff. Fuck, everybody's looking at you.
I think it was Hail Bob that they were trying to transcend to.
It was. They were, and they had that specific pair of, was it Nikes or Adidas?
I believe it was Adidas, but I believe they fucked up by doing the Nike track suits. And everybody knows that Jesus on a comet, he ain't letting you in a fucking Nike tracksuit.
No.
Brand clashing? You're gonna put Jesus in the brand clashing? Come on.
He calls them like he sees them. I mean, it's a sound observation. I've never seen Jesus in a Nike tracksuit.
No.
Prove
us honestly, I think if you read the good book, you'll realize, and this is why he gets thanked while people are wearing them so much, Timberlands. No if you wear Timberlands and you give God the credit, that's how you get to that comet in the sky.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, maybe they're just maybe they've just gone past, like they realize there's no money in having them actually die. So it's like, hey, let's just get them to just do shit. You know what I'm saying? In repetition. More money in that.
Speaking of Jesus,
Wait, Jesus rode the comet.
Almost.
I
can see where he's going with it, like communication. Like he's, you know what I mean?
Keep working on this ball. The best thing for me to do right now.
Like, how fast is he trying to get these messages out that he doesn't get? Like, that just doesn't look right.
Every one of them's a winner in his eyes.
and then it's always this.
What I spell wrong. These are the texts we get. People.
What I do.
Y'all think we're abusing them, but no, this is what we get. Sometimes elder abuse is because that old person was a sack of shit.
Oh man, when Chops discovers text to speech, actually, I don't know, because sometimes he gets some words wrong. I wonder if that works. Chops, you ever try Chops to speak? Well, you know what?
Chops to
text. That's actually what I meant to say. Yeah, Chops to text. Does that work for you?
I will say this, and he speaks a little better than me, other than he probably doesn't understand most things come out of his mouth. That talk to fucking text shit cannot understand my white trash ass for nothing. I have to fucking proofread my shit every goddamn time.
Constantly, yeah. And I don't know why. I talk like a fucking lad.
And you change the voice or the accent of your Siri or your AI? You can do that.
30s German.
What part of the 30s?
Just the Volkswagen dealership.
Okay. Oh my god. Chops, and I would like to tell you that it was Road and Comet. 50% of the sentence you spelled wrong. Yeah, maybe 1/3.
I didn't even see the road part. I was just so fixated on Comet. I didn't even realize. Oh, amazing. All right.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, if his phone ever became sentient, how big of a threat would it be? Like, just its ignorance.
Do you remember the Trapper Keeper episode in South Park?
Yes.
About that level?
God, it would take over completely.
Yeah.
I am Trapper Keeper.
A white Bill Cosby would have to come back in time to destroy it.
White Bill Cosby.
You don't remember the robot's name? It was Bill Cosby. It was like Terminator, but Bill Cosby fucked Cartman's mom.
I forget that part. Too much Bill Cosby news. And then,
See, Chops, that's how you do
it. I like how Corp can't take it either, because I think Corn and I could do a stream where we literally just sat here and stared at each other for an hour.
Yeah, Chops takes a lot of that pressure off me for sure. For sure. Appreciate that about you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Everybody go follow X Corporate on Twitch also. Do we ever plug him?
No.
It's fine.
No.
Terrible.
No,
They're
we need
terrible.
to plug your shit. Yeah. Chops, you're not doing anything. Put X Corp's link in the chat.
Was your internet working again, Chopsy?
His phone is. He's chatting. Nah, fuck it. Do you have a link that you can put in the chat, Corp?
Just X Corporate on Twitch. If you don't, it's not a big deal. They're really bad. I don't want to have to tell you that they're bad while they're going on. So this is the, you know what I'm saying? When I guess on this,
I get it. I get it, Corp. You don't want to be associated with us, and you don't want us to put your fucking put your name up. I can't blame you.
Hey, it's literally right there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
It's on Twitch.
Thank you.
Yeah. And explain to them what you do there. It's a lot of workout, motivational speaking, gaming.
Yeah, I try not to throw up in the morning, and I take pre-workout, which is a form of drugs, and I work out on a daily basis, and then I stream some of my life sometimes. It's yeah, we do some games. It's a good community. It is a good community.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah. Granny, you text me. You sent me a you up message at like 2 a.m. the other day. What the fuck were you doing up at that late? And you're like, I have a. No.
I was drunk, dude.
Just saying. You're like, I'm working in 4 hours. I'm like, shit.
If I had your phone number, I would have just called you. Like a lot until you answered.
I'll leave my shit on silent.
You want to hear a funny story? I got all fucked up one night and started calling people at like 4 o'clock in the morning and telling them I got a DUI, but I didn't want Lemmy to know, so that they needed to send me money. And Derek was about to send me fucking money. I was like, no, I'm just fucking around. He got so mad at me.
God. That's pretty fun.
He was like, you fucking asshole.
Oh man.
Which, respectively, he's not wrong.
He nailed it. Another that calls him like he sees him.
The funniest one was Corey Adam. I called Corey Adam just to see, because he's usually a night owl. Just to see what happened. He called me back the next day and was like, hey, what's going on? And I berated him for not answering during my fake time of need.
God. What a dick. That's great.
He then laughed and hung up on me.
Oh my God. But Quad didn't take it as lightly.
No, because like I could tell he was buying it, so like I super sold it. Like
He
I
was
think I
like
was doing,
genuinely
I was doing,
concerned about you.
Yeah, I was doing like, sure, you need to get off the phone. Like I was doing like different voices.
Jesus. You had an officer behind you?
Brady with him. You know what I'm saying? Brady, I need you right now.
And here's my thing is that I set it up to where it was me getting pulled over drunk. You know what I mean? So like that's the only reason it would have came from my phone and not like a jail phone. And like I have his fucking number memorized anyway. I don't know who the fuck can call from jail. They let you have your phone for a second. But... Yeah. They actually what they do is they corn it in a vacuum sealer.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, and you're allowed to like go through your evidence thing to get the numbers and write them down.
To go through your evidence thing?
Yeah. So everything that you go to jail in, Corn, they put in they vacuum seal the fucking shit. and put it in a paper bag and write your name and your number on it and put it back there until you get released.
What do you know about their vacuum sealer? How big is it?
Well, can't fucking tell you that because they don't let you back there. Turns out you're not allowed to just free roam around that motherfucker.
Look, I know this may be asking a lot, but if you think to remember it next time you're there, check it out. See if you can get eyes on that vacuum sealer. I'd be interested to know.
Yeah, let me go over the evidence counter and be like, hey, can I write that model number down? There's a fucking talking piece of corn on the internet. It's extremely interested in what you're fucking fucking vacuum sealing my shit together with.
If you can hit me with an affiliate link, lady, I'll get you paid on it. But like, I need that model number. Mandy saying she still has a magnet that says "Don't drink in MySpace." Wow. MySpace is throwback.
Yeah, who was in your top 8, Corp?
Oh, I had Tom. Shout out to Tom.
Tom.
Number 1. Remember Tom? That was a guy. And then I had some music. You remember when you could put music on your profile?
Bands. I remember that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Well, mine was always 2-bit Tupac changes.
You say 2-bit?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Like the old ringtones from like the Nokias.
Like an Angel Fire page, you know what I mean?
Yeah, GeoCities.
Yeah, like the GeoCities shit.
Oh man, Angel Fire websites, great time.
God, those were fun. Is there anything similar to that now? Is it like Wix or Angel Fire? Might be a thing still.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Those were fun. Good innocent fun.
I remember when
pages
you,
on anything.
The life hack that you could do cgv.net, so you could change it from your long ass GeoCities link to just a shortened down cjb.net deal.
Game changer.
Fuck. I got so many ones of views from that shit on my goddamn Angel Fire.
So tell us about your Angel Fire site, Granny. What was the main topic of it, or what drew the crowd?
Yeah, the crowd of about 2 people. I don't know, maybe my bio had extensive information about me. I had a MS.
Is this like a personal site type of thing? Like it was just kind of like hey, this is all about me. This is my This is okay.
Yeah, it was like MySpace before MySpace.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
rap lyrics on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I had ASL email me, LOL.
ASL's my favorite. Hit him with the ASL, bro.
It had always down for cybering.
God, yeah.
DTC down to cyber. Like what? Cyber. MIRC chats. Oh my god, the days.
I always want to do it Pokemon style.
What the fuck is that?
Hit me with the Pokeball. Bulbasaur.
So yeah, you're right. Now I see why they went there. What kept them there once they landed there?
Well, it didn't.
Did it have
I think I had a picture of Eminem that was MS painted, where I just took like a spray filter and made him black, and I was telling people that was me.
Black Eminem.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, Angel Fire website builder is still a website. And if you go to their templates, they look like the old Angel Fire websites. It's
no shit.
We got to build us a website on Angel Fire.
130%.
Can we take donations through Angel Fire? Damn, it's going to be the shittiest site.
That's actually a pretty good deal. Like for only $16.99, you get a.com domain, includes a free email address, subdomains, and domain forwarding.
Yeah, but it's still the dial-up speeds that it loads at, though.
Remember when you used to like look at like nudies and it would just be loading? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
remember Captain Janeway's tits taking like 5 minutes to load?
Fuck yeah, bro. I've cranked out to not even the nipples yet.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't take much. As long as you know they're down there, as soon as you start seeing a little bit of neck, that's all you need.
You see that loading sign? You're like,
I just need a good neck to look at.
You can get your old pics off MySpace. I did. I actually, all joking aside, I'd like to know how to find your old MySpace page. There was a song that I had off. It was like some indie band, and I like can't find that song anywhere.
Hollywood Undead. Goddamn. That was one of the fucking biggest.
There was I made a MySpace page. All right, this is gonna sound a little bizarre because it fucking is. I made a MySpace page where I took masking tape and I wrapped it around my head until just my nose and eyes were exposed, kind of like a mummy.
Mm-hmm.
And I drew a face on it, and I put on a very small shirt and my mom's like coochie cutter jeans, and I had nunchucks, and I put it up for dating purposes.
My pizza's here. Yes.
Is that the Charlie Brown music?
It is. Very good catch. Very good catch.
He's got the happy dance.
That was a great catch.
God damn. Well, we don't want you to miss your pizza.
Just be right back.
We did
go in the door.
I don't know. We want to keep it going. Keep it going, Granny. What do you think? You got time?
Yeah, I got tea too, so I'm fine.
Oh fuck, you're done.
Tea. All right, good deal. All right, we'll be
straight
here.
Addicted to that now, Granny?
Digging the tea. Yeah, I think I'm in the tea game.
Shout out to tea. 1 second. Be right back.
Feeling cute. Might throw some in a harbor later.
Aren't you worried? Oh man, that didn't go good that last time. Are you worried it's gonna lead to something stronger?
The tea?
Yeah.
Well, I've gone from coffee to tea. Now, which one's stronger?
Well, going by your reaction to tea, I'm starting to wonder. To be honest, I would have said coffee decades ago, but with recent information, I'm starting to think tea's got a little more punch to it.
Yeah, I'm feeling hot. I feel hopped up when I'm on the tea. I don't.
Like, is it medical tea?
No, it's Lipton.
Okay, so this isn't like you didn't have a prescription for it or nothing.
I don't think that. I don't think there's non-over-the-counter tea. Maybe codeine.
Who knows? You know.
Are you happy with the progress that you've made on this rubber band ball today?
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. We can do another weigh-in.
Oh, let's see. What's the tail of the tape?
I'll start documenting this.
Is that toilet paper now?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, and it's teared. Oh, zeroed out. Okay. 8 pounds, 11 3/8 ounces. We might be able to get this fucker over the 9 pound mark. Oh
shit.
I'll just stay focused.
Wait, you've only got 17 more ounces to go.
Well, 5.
5 more ounces?
How many ounces are in a pound?
Oh fuck, yeah, it's 16, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, hey, you had me wondering. One of us was going to be an asshole at the end of this.
28 grams is in an ounce.
Yeah. So yeah, we're getting there. In fact, we can go ahead and just weigh it out. Let's weigh out how many rubber bands we're going to need. Get back on there, toilet paper, do your thing. All right. And I'm just going to stack rubber bands till I get to that 9 pound mark. Try not to crush my roadcaster with a 9. Fuck me. It's going to hit the ball. Am I going to what?
Are you going to count the rubber bands afterwards?
No, I just want to weigh these fuckers. I don't have a bowl. Oh, wait. I got the volcano. I can put them on a volcano and then I got to re-tear it. God damn it. This is complicated. Everybody thinks this is easy. Do what?
I said, why do you do shit like this?
Isn't that the question we should all be asking?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, this is trickier than I had thought. All right, so I'm going to just fill the volcano with some rubber bands.
Yeah.
About 5 ounces of rubber bands.
Yeah, there you go. Probably a lot easier than stacking them on a fucking sphere.
I guess. Wow, it's really taking most of them.
Filling up here.
Yeah, it's
sack's getting full.
Looks like I can just go ahead and use the rest of whatever's on the table, and we might get there. I got one hanging on the rim. You never want a hanger. Well, that pizza was far off. Pretty good ways. Let's see. Oh, got 4 on the floor. Just like an old Chevy, 4 on the floor. 3 on the tree. All right. So all we've got is... Shut up. We're going to be able to get it up to 8 pounds, 15 and 1/4 ounces. I don't have enough to get to 16.
You're going to need more rubber bands is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make a trip to the rubber band guy tomorrow.
Well, you got a guy for it?
I got a guy.
Dude.
Get them in bulk. Get a good deal.
You're stealing them from work, aren't you?
No. It would be, they don't have this many rubber bands up there, dude. I swear to God, I've bought, I bet this is probably at least $100 worth of rubber bands on this fucking thing, dude. At least. Rubber bands have gone up quite a bit. It's not just the modern 2x4. Big rubber band has suffered as well.
Oh, inflation got rubber bands too.
Inflation got rubber bands.
COVID. It's COVID.
Thanks, Biden.
Yeah. COVID-19 infected fucking rubber band prices.
Yeah, it had to do with that barge that got stuck a couple years back.
The Evergreen thing? Yeah.
Yeah, something with like a Panama Canal type of situation.
That son of a bitch was just slapped full of rubber bands.
Do what?
Said that son of a bitch was just slapped full of rubber bands.
That's right.
It crashed the market.
And it tipped.
That was a conspiracy by Big Rubber.
You've heard of it. You're a very learned man, I see. Yeah, they tried to keep it quiet, but you can't cover up something like that. I'm not on that scale.
This is a cigar, Mandy.
That's a black and mild.
Also known as
Swisher Sweet.
Also known as
cigar.
I know where he's going with this. Also known as Granny's favorite thing.
Granny's favorite smoking thing.
You know what? I'll say
hey,
it.
I can say it. But you can't say it. At 0.6.
Yeah, that's right.
We barely made the fucking cut, but YouTube can't touch us. I got 0.6 in me.
0.06?
No. 0.6.
No,
I've got the better part of 1% of Nigerian in me.
Oh,
is it Nigerian?
Yeah, man.
That's patois.
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ.
Rastafarian man. Come on. My Nigerian brother.
Well, with that being said, I call him Nig Sigs. He made it as racist as it needed to be.
No, man. Don't you shit on my heritage. Did you know I saw the other day that Tennessee's working on a law to ban reparations? I don't even know what the fuck that means. What are modern day reparations? Like, can either of you tell me the most recent case of reparations that were paid that you're aware of?
Yeah, like I said, every year on Easter, I go to Michael Clark Duncan's grave and I put cornbread on it.
No, which one was he? He was the big guy?
Yeah, Green Mile.
Yeah, okay. So that's his form of reparation. Okay, it's an odd choice, but whatever he wanted. His wishes.
I don't have to do it anymore. He's buried in Tennessee, so fuck him.
There you go. Is he really?
Nah, fucking, I don't know. Hold on. You think that there's a fucking rubber band's chance in hell that I've ever been to Michael Clark Duncan's grave where I'm just sitting here bullshitting?
I could see you going there just to pee on it for a picture, not to piss on him out of disrespect, just because it's like a granny thing. I don't know. I don't know, taking a selfie with it, maybe. I could see you doing that. I could see you taking a selfie with it. Let's say maybe not defacing it with piss, but
better question. What the fuck kind of world are you living in that thinks I can make cornbread?
dude, no, I didn't think you'd ever fucking be able to accomplish that. I thought you went by like a barbecue joint and picked up some fucking cornbread and passed it off as yours.
No, I go, Lily!
Lily!
That was my guess.
God.
Honestly, I was like, yeah, let me make this. He's like,
I need 2 pounds of cornbread so it can sit out in the fucking rain. Get nipped at by crows and shit.
Crows like cornbread?
Crows will fuck around damn near anything. I've seen them eating squirrels' eyeballs and shit.
Was the squirrel running?
No.
They didn't like pluck it out mid hop.
Nope, quite the opposite.
Oh, okay.
It was stationary, flattened like a pancake.
So it was more runny than running.
Yeah. Corp, are you a swerve for animals guy?
I'm gonna pretend I understood what you said. What?
Swerve.
A swerve for animals?
I have.
Oh, like while you're driving, there it is. Light bulb. I don't know. I'm a honk and get it out of my way. I don't want to fuck up my car.
Like if it's a golden retriever, would you actually swerve or do you just try to straddle it?
No, I'd try to get
with
out
your
of the
Civic.
Way. You know what I'm saying? With my Civic, yeah. I'd and then just try to get out of the way. Yeah, golden retriever, yeah, that one's tough. That one's tough. Mainly,
I'd run over a Great Dane and a Prius. I am not swerving for those motherfuckers, dude.
That's like hitting a fucking moose, though.
I don't give a shit.
A Great Dane's just gonna go through your windshield and take you out.
Dude, a turkey almost killed my dad once.
What was your dad doing to the turkey? Is my only question.
He was driving. That motherfucker jumped up over the hood and came through the windshield and landed in his lap. And he bit its neck like Dracula and sucked all the blood out of it. That's how he lived.
Did he pull over? Just did it while driving, made good time?
Eventually. Yeah, he did pull over eventually. It fucked him up pretty bad, actually. You ever hit a fucking turkey doing 70?
And then bite his goddamn neck and drain the blood like Dracula? No. No. I'm assuming when you're saying that when you're saying that turkey fucked him up, you mean like emotionally, mentally, because like living through that had to be fucking terrible.
No, he like put his arm up like that and just kept going straight, but it like shot the serrated glass into his fucking arm, like right where his eyes would have been, or it would have been in his eyes.
It's a good block.
It was. Yeah. Dad's a smart man.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been upside down in a car before, Granny?
Yep.
Or better yet, you ever been in a car that's upside down before?
Yep.
Were you driving?
Was not. No, rolled cars that ended up upside down.
Like just for fun? Or
yeah, that was the intent. It was like, hey, everybody want to fuck up a $20,000 piece of machinery and almost die today?
That seems kind of That seems kind of foolish, Granny. I don't think you should have done that. Did everybody around you like approve of your actions?
Well, wasn't driving, but no, it was like one of those rock crawling deals.
Oh, well, those fuckers go slow anyways.
They also flip.
Yeah, that's part of the fun. They've got roll cages in them, though. They're made to flip around. It's like a Tonka truck.
Yeah.
It's the safest place to be when you're flipping around, is in one of those trucks.
I was strapped in.
Yeah. It's like a circus ride, tilt-a-whirl.
Identical. That's scary. I've had a car on 2 wheels when I was younger, and I worked as a lot boy at a car dealership, and we just had to drive cars to this like compound, and we just fucked them up. But hitting something. Yeah, a lot.
Brag much?
Sorry. Listen, I parked people's cars for them and dusted off the snow in the winter. You know what I'm saying? Jeez, it was Great job. But hitting
Honestly,
something.
I don't know what you're saying because I've never seen snow.
It's cold.
Is it?
It's cold. Yeah.
You know what dandruff looks like?
Yeah.
Imagine that in a much greater quantity.
Oh, okay. All right. Falling from the sky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember we were talking about dust earlier? Kind of like that, but like
colder.
Colder. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's getting it.
You, Gibbons, and Mandy both saying that their family members have hit massive animals. This is like what I get terrified of because like we have moose up here. You guys have moose down there, or is that like elk? Same shit. Like, I don't know.
we got a couple mace in like Montana.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so those were like they're massive, right? So you see a video of those walking around and like they just walk past the car, like in Canada, like the same size, if not a little bit bigger than the car. It's crazy.
Huge, dude. I've seen some of those in person. They're like in Alaska. Fucking massive. They just walk around like, and people are just, I don't know. It was some little small next to a river town, where some paddle boat was taking off, but it was, so there wasn't a lot of traffic, but it was just crazy to see a moose just walking down the street next to people, but it wasn't someone's moose. It wasn't on a fucking leash. It was just a moose walking around town, and everyone seemed okay with that. But I don't know what the fuck they could have done because it was like a Volkswagen Beetle on stilts.
Hit it with a car.
Well, it wasn't really causing any problems, so I mean that seems excessive.
Did it look at anybody crossways? Because that is
directly at me. Yes.
Really. And
Yeah.
you didn't hit that motherfucker with a car.
I wasn't driving.
You've made mistakes.
Yeah, not arguing with you. Yeah, I should have kneecapped it at least.
Yeah, these things are 700 kilograms, and I did the conversion for you just in case. So it's
No one knows what that is.
1,550 pounds.
Like, why don't you just tell me how many ruples it is?
You know, just the assist in the rest of the world is fine.
Well, then you get you steal a Peterbilt.
A Peterbilt.
Yeah.
Hit me. What are we doing with those?
It's a
Well,
semi truck.
That's a truck, and that's the type of rig I drive, X. I drive a 378. I like the old ones with the square headlights.
Oh, of course.
That's back when a truck was a truck. Okay. And you could get across the country with nothing but you and your load, and you didn't have to worry about shit or anything about the Smokies lighting you up on the way.
You drove trucks there, Corn?
I did a few streams. I've got a steering wheel.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. I'm big out west.
Does this look like a man that hasn't done a fucking truck driving simulator to you? How fucking dare you? Okay.
The moment I saw his hands, I knew. I was like,
Have you seen any of the truck driving simulators?
I've there's a guy named Luggy Tanaki who used to do a Euro driving simulator on stream, and they looked really fun.
It's from the same company. They've got American Truck Simulator, and that Bill Loney guy that comes around here from time to time, he drives, and apparently I give him high levels of anxiety when he watches me drive a truck because I'm driving it like it's Midnight Club on a PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
I have a destination and I'm about to fucking get there, and if this thing pays out, I don't care about the tickets for running every red light or nudging people off the fucking road. I will haul heavy machinery that takes an escort vehicle at 110 miles an hour and nudge your Volkswagen off the fucking interstate. But I'll get that load there on time.
As one should.
Yeah, I take the job serious.
Yeah, I like it. You have the CB radios and stuff like that in that game?
I don't know if it's in there or not. I haven't messed with it if it is. I don't know. I know they go pretty in depth. There's a guy I work with who built a driving rig for a friend of his, and he put like 10 grand into the fucking thing. It has the seat with the rumble speakers in it and everything. I don't know. It's hyper fucking realistic. He's got the wide screens and all this, and I don't know. Hard to describe.
This is my favorite trucking simulator. I don't know if you played it. When it came out, it was $20 brand new.
Pretty true to life.
No, not really. No.
Real? Okay.
No, kind of like
different physics a little bit.
different physics, large-breasted country gals.
Oh, they got those out in the country.
Yeah, and you can run people over and stuff. I
can do that in real life.
Point of the game. I don't recall the exact game, but big mother truckers.
So you played it. You just never actually did the game. You just ran people over.
I was extremely intoxicated when we bought it, and I do recall my buddy calling me the next morning going, "Why did you let me spend $20 on this fucking game at Walmart?" And I said, my retort to him was, "We went to Walmart
and made it back."
Jeez. Oh man. Tiff with 3F saying she's logged 100 hours watching the corn terrorize cars.
Oh my god, it's so fun. It's so fun, but it's fucked up. I have to get towed out of different situations, like just fucking constantly. Like if you miss an intersection slightly and end up just kind of running up a ramp, it's fucking, and you just can't back out because the terrain, you're just bottomed out. It's just, you have to get fucking towed, and I'm guessing that's what they do in real life. You just have to get fucking towed out. So I don't know. I guess I could do the job, but it just doesn't seem that fancy anymore. The game has kind of taken away some of the magic for me.
Were you like pro strike?
Yeah, Canada strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just not publicly. It's dangerous to publicly support the strike. They'll freeze your fucking accounts.
Yeah, we're against that as Canadians up here.
Yeah, right. Wink, right.
Yeah, we don't believe in protests or saying anything against the government up here.
Anything that fucks with our money. That's right.
Yeah.
They will freeze your fucking account if you support the protest. Your bank
or old ladies getting stomped on. We're okay with that too. We like that by horses put out there by the government. You guys see that video?
No.
We had our government hire or get military to come out and dissipate the crowd for this our protest. And horses stomped on this old crippled lady. It was nice.
Did she survive?
We don't know. We're not allowed to ask.
What a world.
I think she's okay, and she actually appreciated that. Shut up to the government.
Yeah, she felt enlightened after that stomping.
I mean, look, hindsight, fucking healthcare is free.
Yeah. It has to be. The government literally will step on you with fucking horses.
Take these opioids. They're free.
You know how medieval of a fucking punishment that is? Trampling? Death by trampling, they said.
I'm gonna find the video for you. It's fun.
It's not too bad, though.
It's better than drowning, I guess. Yeah, death by horse.
It's better getting ripped apart by two of them.
I don't know, man.
You think ripping apart's a better?
Yeah, I kind of feel like as soon as that spine cracks, you're gonna be okay. I mean, not okay, but better off.
Feeling kind of goes. You kind of just derrick out. Can't feel nothing.
Just kind of got phantom torso syndrome.
It's like you jumped out of a fucking maple tree.
That's
why a maple tree?
I don't know. Somebody in the chat said it the other day. They wrote a haiku about him fucking his spine up. It was brilliant.
Live and learn.
There is not a day on this planet that I will feel bad that motherfucker's in a wheelchair.
You make me feel bad about it. I don't even know him. You know what I'm saying? Don't even know him.
Well, I think we're supposed to feel bad because I mean, it does feel like a terrible thing, but I also recognize that I am a piece of shit for laughing at it.
All right, how about this? Don't be an uppity cripple.
You're saying that's an option, okay? I mean,
yes. Like I feel like Derek's the kind of guy you would hold the door open for him, not even Not even because he's in a wheelchair, and he'd be like, "I don't need your help." And I just slam the fucking door in his face, and I'd be like, "Well, fuck you then." Matter of fact, I'm gonna push you off the goddamn curb. You better come back around, hard ass.
Good luck, dickhead. The elevator's out. Enjoy the stairs.
You better army crawl, motherfucker.
Jeez, Corp, that's terrible.
That's terrible. We had a kid in our a wheelchair kid, and someone put like bear mace in our high school, and they had to like, yeah, right? They just wheeled him to a window, and everyone evacuated. And he was just by the window, and he was like,
they just left him by a window.
I swear to you, man, they're
like, here,
rolled him to a
you're
window.
on your own.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Well, he's not gonna die. Just get him to.
He's by a window, like it's open, kinda.
I feel like that would be a lawsuit nowadays.
Fire drill. Do they just chuck him out the window? I mean, he can't get more crippled at this point, can he?
Yeah.
No.
He had his own little like one person elevator. Like they had like our accessibility elevator, but the bear mace was right at the garbage can right beside it. So it was like they couldn't get to that. So
that's
like,
his own personal problem. If he can't sack up enough to save his life and de-elevate down his own fucking personal elevator, I got no sympathy.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
Yeah, he learned a lesson that day.
Again, just like Derek, some cripples deserve it.
Goddamn. See, now that's a case of where it feels excessive. The things you say sometimes.
Can't use my legs to the rest of my life. Probably deserved it.
What was he do? No, well, but we know.
Well, I mean, if he would have hit the water, we wouldn't be in this predicament. Don't fucking put that shit on me.
Wait, he did hit the water, didn't he? It was just really not a lot of water, though.
I think he hit the side of an above ground pool. But
so like jump into a pool?
Yeah, you
from a fucking yeah.
I only heard he fell out of a tree, and you laughed after he said that, so I don't remember.
He didn't fall.
Okay.
He jumped.
You might have a different view on this soon.
And tried to make it into the pool, missed the pool, and then fell like a fucking runny egg into the pool and almost drowned.
But he did drown. I think he said he did die, and they had to like resuscitate him.
Yeah, like his
for like a while.
His mom gave him CPR for like 8 minutes, and he came back.
Shout out, Mom.
Yeah, and that so that explains two of the things that's wrong with Derek: the crippleism and the retardism. That no oxygen in the brain for that long will and can mess you up.
This reminds me of that. You guys remember when Dan Bilzerian threw that lady off of the roof into the pool, and she didn't really make it. She kind of made it, but like,
oh, and she's nude.
Yeah, he threw her off. That's Dan Bilzerian for you.
I don't know.
Bilzerian. I don't know.
Oh yeah, she got shimmed.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can we play that? It's TMZ.
It's blurred out, and it's on TMZ and on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
3.9 million views, so maybe, but like it is.
Oh, that had to hit right.
You know what I'm saying? Ugh, my shins.
Oh yeah, that's no good. Yeah, and she's one of those skinny bitches. That's not a country bitch. She's brittle. She will crack like fucking peanut brittle.
Bird bones.
Oh, heavy bird bones, light bird bones, hollow bird bones. It's not eagle. This bitch ain't swooping a goat off a mountain.
It's not illegal to own her feather, is what you're saying?
Ah, man. That's insane. Did you know that, Corp? Did you know you can't own a fucking eagle feather?
I did not know that.
Even if an Indian just passed you by in the street and gave it to you, you got to say, whoa, that's not for me, fella. I ain't about that life.
And you report him, obviously.
No, the Indians can own them.
No, they can own them. They can own them.
Well, that seems like a double standard. I don't like that.
Well, it was the trade-off. We got the country, they got feathers.
You know what? You win some, you lose some.
Casinos.
Yeah, feathers, casinos, we got the rest.
We made a march in a trail. It's potato.
Did we give him Thanksgiving?
Yeah, but we also enjoy it too. It's kind of like we stole it from him.
But that's you dead ass like serious about that? You find a feather on the ground, you get caught with it in your house, you're in shit.
Dude,
Like,
yeah, you can't own it. You can't. I mean, okay, obviously buy it. You can't buy it, sell it. If you see it out in the fucking wild, you can't pick it up and keep it. It's just don't fucking touch them. You can't have eagle feathers. Just even the damn feather, man.
Like
it's
bald eagles or
bald
any
eagle, bald fucking eagle.
Okay.
And I don't know. Maybe it's any eagle, but I doubt it. I think it's probably just bald eagle. I'd be even more offended if it's every eagle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like if an eagle flew into your window of your fucking living room, if an eagle flew into your house and attacked you and dropped one feather and then flew out, you could not legally keep the feather of your assailant.
That's crazy.
You bet you got to turn it in to Fish and Wildlife.
Yeah. Like immediately.
I'm blown away by that, but the bald eagle America, that kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we learned all this because we went down a taxidermy loophole one day. You can buy a fucking taxidermied giraffe, but you can't own a single eagle feather.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in.
Yeah.
That's wild. That is wild. Have you ever heard of people taxidermying their pets, like after their pets pass away?
Yeah, it's the best way to keep them.
That's a little weird. No?
I've got a pet fox in the fox in the front room. It's been there for 25 years.
More of a pheasant though, right? Right, Chopsy?
Oh, I
gotta go beat my dog 1 second.
I thought that was Chops' dog. I thought he was still on the street. We love
Mandy,
no turtle shells?
No, I don't think that's true.
Oh, I'm a repeat offender then. I just love taking turtle shells.
Yeah.
Doggy. You're muted.
Muted, yeah.
He doesn't love this.
It depends on the turtle, right? Like, and how old, like they might have to carbon date your shell depending on the species.
Like if it's an 1,100-year-old Galapagos or something that's just traveling through Florida, yeah, don't take its shell from it. It needs that. I could see that being illegal, but like I think you can just buy a turtle and de-shell it. Like people eat fucking turtles.
Yeah, they're good.
Brady, if you want to call in and talk about that, let us know.
Not a chance. Judging by Chops' earlier call, Brady's probably asleep by now.
He tapped out about a little bit ago.
Yeah.
2 ounces back.
Yeah, Mandy, I would say that owning a sea turtle shell probably frowned upon, yeah.
I don't know why though, man. What the fuck are they gonna do with it? And if a sea turtle's dead, why not be able to just take the fucking shell? You should be able to have eagle feet, eagle feathers, walrus tusks, all that shit.
Create your own animal out of all these parts.
Yeah.
Stick it on there, yeah.
A chimera, if you will.
Yes.
I do know that there's a very endangered turtle in Florida where I live that like you can literally go to prison for getting out and helping it across the road. Like I've never seen anybody get in trouble for it. But
how do you help a turtle across the road? Don't you just stay out of its way?
Well, I mean, if they're in the middle of the fucking road, no, not really, because you gotta either swerve into oncoming traffic or if there's trees on the other side.
Well, yeah, but the road is never a destination for a turtle. They're not going there just to fucking hang out and loiter. So, I mean, they're obviously going A to B from side to side. So why not just fucking, you're supposed to just park and wait for them to cross. It's like when a bunch of baby deer or elk cross the road.
Okay, Corn, I want to see where your patience ends here.
Go ahead. I live in a city with most of the entrances to the city where I grew up had fucking train tracks. I'm used to waiting.
Okay. You sit there and wait on a cocksucking turtle that keeps going back in its shell every time it sees any kind of movement.
You're right. I already want to tase it.
Yeah, fucking see how long that fucking takes.
Already want to tase
it. Yeah. I've moved them. I'll admit to that. I guess it's a crime, but fuck it. I picked them up and moved them. You just always put them in the path that they're going because they're not just hanging out in the road. They're going to a destination. They just get all fucking scared and dumb in the middle of the road.
They just kind of lock up.
Hey.
Can turtles faint? Yeah. Can they faint? I mean, I doubt they fall over. They're not that tall, but
I'd assume since they have a brain, probably, yeah.
Would you have to like subject it to like a lot of
LSD?
G-forces or something? I was thinking put it in like one of those space simulators where they test you for G-force endurance. Like if you G-force tested a fucking turtle dryer, that'll work. So how long? How many G's do you think a turtle can withstand in a dryer and before the heat kills it?
You know, I never thought I'd Google this.
They're like crazy old, aren't they? Like some turtles are like over 100 years old. Are they?
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got some old ass motherfuckers around these parts.
Like hundreds of years, I think.
Yeah, like the last one that died fucking
900?
was owned by Darwin. That bitch died like a year ago.
Yeah. Darwin the First.
Oh, gee. I'm learning a lot about turtles right now. I'm even seeing in the chat there about Pawn Stars, which we determined was a fraud on a previous episode, but they're
educational.
The turtle shell guitar, and it was illegal. Did the guy get like arrested or something when he went to bring it in? That'd be good.
Holy shit, did he?
Well, I don't know. She said it was the owner said it was illegal. So I'm like, it's illegal to own it. So I'm curious to know if he ratted them out. That'd be hilarious.
That would suck. I wonder how it sounds. Like bony.
Mm.
You play instruments, X?
I do actually. Just sold a digital piano and picked up a MIDI keyboard. Just trying to learn. Yeah.
You fuck with Roland?
Roland, yeah, absolutely.
FP30? What that is?
I don't have are you talking keyboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have the Roland electric drum set, and I don't play drums. I just have it. My uncle
okay.
moved away and gave me his Roland drums, so I have the electric drums, and they make great keyboards, but I cheaped out and went Arturia.
Ah, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Do you play instruments there, Corn?
No, I'm a collector.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
Granny?
Dennis, I'm still on this turtle thing.
We'll be here for a while.
I've picked up 2 turtles and taken them across the road. They both pissed on me. It's a defense mechanism. It's just like toads. You always
turtle
pick 'em up
piss
by the head.
is thin. Viscous.
It actually stinks pretty fucking bad.
Pungent.
So you pick them up by the side like that, and you hold them upright. You know, they're not going to fall out of the fucking shell. So you hold them upright so when they start pissing, it doesn't get on you.
Gravity takes over.
Yep.
You're learning right now.
There you go. Just like toad catching, right? When you grab a toad, you grab it by the head like that, and you hold them vertical because you know they're going to piss.
You know they're going to piss, right? That's common knowledge.
Goddamn time.
Yeah.
You ever caught a toad?
It might not be as common as you're thinking it is. You know what I'm saying? Like people just catching toads. You know?
No, you're supposed to catch them by the tongue. That way, because that's the most dangerous part. That's how they get you. So when a toad comes at you, they're going to try to bite. Oh no, that's true. They're going to try to bite you, but to get their mouth close enough, they have to. Okay, here's a toad mouth. They have to like shoot out that tongue and then pull the mouth to them. So anyway, here's the thing: if you grab the tongue and you squeeze their fucking frog tongue, they're going to forget
Frogs
the whole
and
mission.
toads are not the same fucking thing.
Yeah, grab the toad, squeeze his frog tongue, and he'll forget all about what he was there for, and you'll be in the clear. You don't need bear mace or shark repellent or any of that shit.
Toads do not have tongues like that.
True story.
It's not a true story. All of that was a lie.
I like how we're still on Chops' Twitch. It just feels weird. I bet his people are like, what the fuck is this? X.
I'm like I said, I learn things on this show every day. I'm looking up the difference between toads and frogs right now. Jeez.
I'll be honest. I don't know the fucking difference. I can tell a visual difference between like a big fat frog and a little tree frog, but I don't know at what point a frog becomes a toad.
Apparently, frogs have thin, permeable skin that lets them absorb water and oxygen.
Yeah,
and toads don't.
On the other hand, toads have dry, thick skin. And the thickened skin of their upper body helps them retain water so they can live in drier habitats. Okay.
Okay, so if you touch a toad and it's wet, it ain't a toad.
Mm-hmm.
If you touch a frog and it's dry, you ain't got a frog.
No, it's two different types of skin.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point I'm saying.
It has nothing to do with the moisture. I mean, frogs are generally wet. Yeah, they're slipperier to catch. Right? But
Yep.
Toads, on the other hand, are bumpy and dumb.
You're a wine rubber band.
Literally just walk in front of it and grab it by the head.
Did they give you warts? Is that like
that's an old wives' tale?
Old wives' tale? Because they're saying like a layer of mucus helps keep frogs moist, making them slimy.
Yeah, they are
slimy. Yeah, that's nice.
It's pre.
Snakes stink, dude.
They stink?
Fucking hell. Go catch you a couple wild snakes and get to sniffing on your hands.
Oh, snakes stink. I thought you said frogs. Why the fuck would I go snake sniffing, man? Why you been out sniffing snakes?
Well, if you can't tell, I caught a lot of wildlife when I was a kid. I don't know, did various things with them.
You need to be like the modern day Steve Irwin of fucking Florida. You know what I'm saying? This is how you catch a toad. Like, okay. Like,
just me out there drinking a bush light with a whittled down twig.
God.
What you got? Here's a fucking toad. Watch this, boys. And I just walk casually in front of it and grab it by the fucking head. It pisses everywhere.
Were you the kid that put firecrackers in animals?
No.
That's relief.
Yeah, that's wild.
I have chucked like fucking Joe Montana at a couple toads though.
What is Joe? What? You just threw the toads?
Yeah, as hard as possible. Yes.
Oh, wow. How far did they get, you think?
I don't know. But
Joe Montana was a hell of a quarterback. I don't know.
Far enough.
Yeah, far enough that I didn't hear the motherfucker hit the ground.
That's how you know you threw him far enough.
Yeah.
Maybe it just sprouted wings and flew off.
Is it illegal to throw wildlife?
Oh, I don't even know anymore, man. You can own a giraffe. You can't have a feather. Toads are dry. Frogs are wet. I just don't know what to make of any of this shit anymore, man. It all started with a mug and flap hole smasher. And it went to needles, and somehow we're here. Yeah.
Somebody needs to buy that mug for him just because it says needles on it, and I want him to not enjoy his coffee every day that he drinks it.
He's just taking a sip.
He does a spit take on every sip. No, that would happen if he read his cup. But I don't think we're in any danger of him reading his cup recreationally. What?
Well, yeah, no, go ahead. It looks like you're about to hit it.
Hit it! No, no, I am about to hit it. The rubber band ball has worn me down, and I was not able to defeat the pile of rubber bands. There's still more here, but I'll pick it back up Thursday. Don't you fucking worry, unless on the next Twitter poll, everyone votes mud ball.
That's the one you really want, isn't it?
You're goddamn right. I got 3 of them in the fridge. I can't fucking wait to get a hold of. I may go play with my mud balls right after this. In fact, that's why I got to end the show. I got mud balls waiting.
Can hit it.